Hello and welcome back to Noita. Yeah, it's Noita day. I almost forgot that I'm playing Noita today. Hi. Sorry for not streaming yesterday. I was completely out of energy for whatever reason. And I just didn't feel like streaming because of that. But today, I am well rested because I slept for 10 hours and almost made it... Almost was late to work, you know. Almost. But yeah, it's another Noita day. Just continuing my little win streak. Oh, I should probably open up my txt file for the thing. Where it is? There it is. Wins. 8 wins. My win streak is at 8. That's where I am now. But I don't really have anything interesting to rant about today, so I guess it's just time to start playing Noita. You know? Do I want to have music on at the start? You know, I kind of feel like music today. I kind of feel like listening to music today. I guess I'll have it on for now, for a little while. Let's make it a little bit quieter though, so that it doesn't overpower everything. And turn off the music in game. And I have no mods on. Did my eyes just... Okay, the background does move. I didn't realize that until now that the background does move when you go to menus here. That's interesting. Kind of funny that I didn't realize it until now, and I played this game for like who knows how much. Way too much. I do like this start. Spark Bolts, Bomb and Berserkium, not bad. I do want a little bit of water, so let me drink some of my Berserkium and take a drop in. So I can have more water later on if I need. Which I probably do, because water... Oh my... Not this biomodifier. Well, I'll start with a massive bomb there. Just clear out as much space as possible. But this biomodifier is not fun. Because these stupid plants are everywhere. If I had more digging than just 3 bombs, I would be very happy. So if this gives me anything to dig with, it didn't, I would have been very happy. What do we have there? Unstable telly. I do want unstable telly. Let's see if I can go there without using my explosives. I can. Very, very nice. Does make me happy. Okay, there is a lot of fire around. I don't want to get ignited, because that would be very bad, in my opinion. Oh! Hang on a moment, I need to mute my Winamp thing. Turn on desktop audio. I realized it again. That's the problem with my setup at the moment, because I do have my music usually on a separate audio channel, and I mute my desktop audio when I'm doing other stuff. So it is a little bit awkward, and I sometimes forget about that. Well, hey, it's fine. Oh, hi there, Christo Jojo, and hello there, Vega. Hello. Fancy seeing people. I mean, I do like seeing people when I start streaming, because that's when I have the most energy at the very beginning. Well, usually at least. Let me just, I guess, slap some berserk. Frames? You okay, Frames? God, I'm not a god. I am a fool, a buffoon. That is what I am. Alright, let's see. Well, I didn't really get anything useful from that massive explosion that I did. And I have Toxic Sludge on myself. Great, great. And I can't even get that gold. Man, I really hate this biomodifier. I will find whoever designed this biomodifier and tell them that they are dumb. That is what I'm going to do. I just need to go to Helsinki and find where they live. That's all. There's a Stendari there. Nothing in the box though. I do need water. I like all of my potions. That's not what you wanted to do. Okay, that's... Okay, I get the game. Okay. Can I please... Okay. Yep, that is fun. That definitely is fun. Stupid game. This game is dumb. This biomodifier is dumb. Everything is dumb. Why do I play this dumb game? Would you like to come over? No? Can you like just come here, jump down? And I'll give you my tablet. Alright? Now he's just stuck in that little thing. I don't have water in my potion either. Fine, I'll just go look for water or something, or murder you. Eh? How did that not kill you? Fine, I'll just go get my tablet back. Just run in a circle with Stendari. That makes sense, right? I can probably get some... yeah. Okay, he really wants me. I can tell that much. And there is the second thing that is really annoying about this biomodifier. I don't like that. I don't like anything about this biomodifier. Okay, can I... no? Couldn't murder you. There's Kiwaskivi though. I didn't pick it up. Oh, great. Okay, we are friends now. Yeah. He doesn't attack you if you're holding the Kiwaskivi because he's like, hey, you're just like me. You're on fire. I like you. And then what you do to him is... oh, unless you're berserk, I think then he might get angry at you. He died. It wasn't even me. And he died. Well, anyways, this plant... it would be a lot of fun if I could kill him with my tablet. But it doesn't take physics damage. So if I want to kill him, I need to shoot him. But he's also really tanky. It's going to take like 3 hours to shoot at him until he dies. So oh, another one. Please, please, plants. Oh, there's a lot of money from the... because apparently the acid dude killed the plant. Oh, there's another acid dude. Great, great. My favorite. I don't know what I'm hitting there, by the way. There's a couple pixels, like... couple pixels in the way, or something like that. But I do want water. I can't not have water. Hello, Quenlin. Good evening. I'm on the lamb. On the lamb? I don't know what the lamb is, but hello there, Quenlin. Lamb? What on earth is its wand? I can't use that wand for anything because it's going to murder me. But what is the lamb? Lamb. What could lamb stand for? Oh. It's an American term meaning I'm avoiding the police. Really? I haven't heard that one before, but alright. Wait, why are you avoiding the police? What have you done? Confess your crimes, you criminal. You have violated the law. I mean, that's the only option for avoiding the police, right? Okay, does everything need to be a dead end, though? Lopu apumi. Lupi apumi. What? 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 Am I the one having a stroke here, or is someone else having a stroke? Well, in any case, I want to get out from this stupid zone and find more stuff. Like, I have only a single bomb, I need more. Oh, well, that's what lamb is. That doesn't make it. That doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. Oh, great. Great. Can I shoot you with these? Kind of. The problem is the massive amount of spread. That is the biggest problem. Ow. Oh, you died? Okay. Well, I do want Circle of Stillness. That might work against the plants. I hope. I truly hope. You need to tone down your chat moderation settings. I tried to say it 3 times now. But... hang on. Moderation activity is off. Community moderation. Okay. Let's not show that. Okay. Automated filters. Yeah, there's nothing. Defaults. Moderation none? Okay, let's go with none. No moderation. Sure, that seems sensible. Let's see. Channel guidelines. I can put guidelines on. Guidelines. I don't have any guidelines that I would want for you. Messages in your... Oh, that's what for the comments. The messages in your live chat doesn't have any moderation. So, that doesn't have anything. What does chat moderation mean? There's automated moderation in YouTube that people don't say bad stuff? Question mark? I don't have any moderation in my live chat, so if your messages get blocked by that in the live chat, that would be very surprising. Because I don't have anything there. Like, I don't. Like, there just is no moderation. I don't know. Maybe YouTube has some extra moderation that is forced upon you. Well, I want that chest. Well, it's a heart, so, you know, it was worth my bomb, even though it was my final bomb. I have a good amount of money. I have some wands, which are definitely wands. Well, I killed one of them. Okay, can you... Okay, he died. Yeah, I don't... But moderation is like making sure that people don't say bad stuff. And I don't care about that. Like, trying to offend me is actually quite difficult, so, you know. But I guess YouTube is too sensitive and it's like, no, you can't say that kind of word because it might hurt. I don't know. Someone who is not here is my guess. Now, can I find... What? I mean, the only thing I would want is more digging. Okay, that's not good. Let's not go there. I don't want to be in a dead end. I mean, it's... I don't know if the path to the left is a dead end. But because it is a question mark, it might be a dead end. But yeah, I've been taking more hostile approach to bigotry as of late. Really? Why? 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 I don't care about that kind of things. Because in these days it's like anything you say is bad. You can't say anything because everything is bad. So it's like, I don't care anymore. Okay, it's a spell shop which is not good. But there is TNT which is good. Guess I'll take these as well. I do have a way out of the Holy Mountain which is also very good. And this is very, very, very good. Because now I can just, you know, get easy heals. Let's put a TNT there and make a tele station here. I just put it back where it is. Plasma barrier. It's not a plasma barrier, it's just a barrier. Yeah, it is a very good way of murdering yourself. Especially these vertical ones. I'm pretty sure they... When you cast it, it just... I mean, it goes from the tip of your wand, so it just makes a big barrier in your front of you. And that's not good. Because then you just jump into it and feel bad. Let's make a tele station here and then teleport back up. Yep, as I told you, teleport back up. Exactly what I wanted. Which means I will go back to my tele station and then tele back up. So I don't need these ones with me. That one still has some heals in. The red one, well, I edited it in a way that the game knows that I edited it. I don't know how to speak. Did you know that? Speaking is a very difficult task. And you need to be very skillful in order to speak. And I'm not. I went directly below the Holy Mountain. Well, I do want to kill this stupid firefly here. Because he's going to be annoying. And I do want to find some bats. Or slime to stabilize my teleportation with. And then it's easy to teleport everywhere I want to go. Well, I say easy, it's not still all that guaranteed. But so far this run is pretty good. It's not bad, but it's not also like amazing. I have some good things. Nice potential. And that's a lot of slime too. And I keep on milking that bat for more slime. Maybe I shouldn't put it like that, but it's technically what I'm doing. I love it using against Tunjita. Kill him along your frame rate. Tunjita? Who on earth is Tunjita? Who is Tunjita? Tuntija. Sauvojen tuntija. Now I got it. Close enough. Tunjia. Tunjita. Tuntija. Man, it's always funny when people mistype words so often. Rich boys, yeah. I mean, I get it. Finnish words are really weird when you're not used to them. And even when you're used to them, they can be really weird as well, so yeah. It just took a moment for my brain to understand what on earth were you talking about there. Well, I'm glad that I'm far away from... I'm not far enough. You want to be enough far away from the nest so it doesn't realize that you're close to it and it doesn't spawn the fireflies. And then you can just blast at it at your own pace. I mean, that is better than my current main wand. Just barely. But with these... I mean, this is also better. Hard to say which one is... Okay, there's another one. Cool. Cool. It's even funnier when you find out the Finnish words are literally just normal, generic and often goofy words. Yeah, they sure are. For example, toimari is a slang word for toimitusjohtaja, which means chief executive officer, which is why toimari is often called as CEO. And it's very true, because he is a CEO. Hi there. But teleportation is very nice to have. And the wand experimenters as well. Very, very nice. I haven't taken any damage, so it's kind of a shame to... I mean, I guess I'll keep that one for future, because I don't need it at the moment. Why am I throwing those on the ground? It doesn't matter. So I'm just going to put in the sparkles here anyways. Yeah, it's a tiny bit better and put that there. Stevari is just a slang word for security guards, code is just a term for a cop. Yep. I mean, they're Helsinki slang. I don't really know much about Helsinki slang because I don't live in Helsinki. But same is with Stendari. I think it's based on the Swedish word for lighter, I think. And then it just is Stendari. No sparkle modifier? What sparkle modifier? What would I want? Oh, it was the explosion on slimy. That's the modifier that I dropped. Yeah, I don't want that. Because it doesn't really do anything useful for me. It would just cost mana. And sure, these bats might explode sometimes. But maybe not. I don't think that would be something that I would want. Just saying. But it can be used, like if you have the slime mist and explosion immunity, yeah, you could go around with explosion slimy on that. No, cluster bolt or spark bolt in Holy Mountain. Well, I don't think I want either one of those. I mean, it definitely couldn't be a spark bolt because that's what I'm using at the moment. I mean, I'll go back to the Holy Mountain at some point anyways, most likely. Okay, there's enemies on... Okay, I'll run out of levitation. And a very unfortunate timing. Doesn't matter too much though, because I do have some heals with me. No, I don't. What are you saying? You don't have any heals with you. You are strong enough. I am? I'm not strong. Please die. Thank you. Well, let's go to fungal. I should be able to deal with fungal kind of well, or at least well enough. As long as I take it carefully, you know. And I might find some nice loot while going there anyways. Like this wand here, which is a shuffle wand. But yeah, and then we will have any like a... Hang on a moment, let me just copy it on a txt file so I can make it bigger. And it'll be something like thug. Yeah. Actually, now when I started to think about what would be a thug in Finnish, for some reason, well, there is a reason why my Finnish skills are sometimes kind of bad. I've been using English a lot more than Finnish for a good while, like many years. So I have some gaps in my knowledge that I have forgotten about, like thug, which is kind of embarrassing. Hello hair there. Hello hair. Hello hair. Hello, I hate YouTube. I mean that another one that you just dropped over, that one would not be Finnish. We don't really use F. F is a very, very, very rare word to be used in Finnish. It's sometimes there, like, for example, the word for pheasant, the bird, is fasani, and that's used in F, but it's otherwise very rare. That's also not... It also doesn't work. Yeah, it has a B, which is also a very... Oh, come on, game. That one would have been top tier if it didn't have this stupid always cast. 99% of all Finnish I know I learned from this game. The last 1% is from the language selection screen by Void Stranger, which was also developed by Finns. That is true. I played some Void Stranger, with some I mean I did play it a lot. And I didn't realize that Void Stranger was actually made by Finnish developers until the end credits. That's when I realized that, oh, it's made by Finnish people, huh? Okay. Hello hair reminds me of my daughter. She will say stuff like hello bear or bye bye car. That's cute. Man, children are so cute. There's a lot of people, especially when it comes to like people my age, who are like completely hate children, which I don't know why. I think children are fantastic. I mean, the first choice in the game is English or Suomi. That's a pretty big hint. I mean, you'd think so, but because I'm Finnish, I didn't pay any attention to it. Yeah, playing Void Stranger for the first time would be a really nice thing, but, like, you can't. Oh, this wand, I can't even use the black holes. So I should put that wand into the ceiling somewhere, so that people don't take it. And I don't need the keywas, give me the acceleration instead. I never wanted kids, but I had my kind change long story, best thing ever by Edward, but not even close. Yeah, children are a very big thing. I wish I had some children, because it would be nice. And of course there's the entire reason to live when it comes to biological point of view. You need to reproduce and make sure that your offspring can survive until they can reproduce. That is the entire meaning of life. Okay, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. I'm not even going to try. Okay, hello there. Please don't jump down into the water with me. I would be very sad if you did. Okay, I don't want bomb. Spell refresher doesn't do anything for me. Okay, can you not threaten me with your presence? I guess I should probably consider leaving this place kind of soon. Double scatters. I do like double scatters, but what would I drop for them? I can heal. I'm healed. Double scatters a luminous drill with timer. I mean, I probably would have it rather than that. Hang on, I can't read chat at the moment. In the moment I can. I just need to kill this dude. Just gotta kill this dude. There we go. I challenged another streamer I watched to do the hard puzzle without burdens. I put like 50 pounds on the line. He didn't take it. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it is a really, really tough thing to do, and I do understand why he wouldn't take that bait. What makes you want to play Noita again over the other couple of games you've been playing? It's fun. I like Noita, and people show up and watch me play Noita, which makes streaming a lot more entertaining. Like when I play other games, there really isn't that many people around, and it's just very dead chat, and it's, you know, a little bit lonely. But when there's people chatting and stuff, then yeah, it's a lot more entertaining for me as well to stream. That's one reason why I always come back to Noita. Like if I had even like I don't know, right now I have 9 people according to my OBS watching me. If I had 9 people watching me whenever I play other games and chatting, yeah, I would be very happy and I could play other games all day long. But usually it's like 5 people from which one person says something once every 15 minutes, so it's a little bit lonelier. Oh, hi there, World. Noita streams best streams. Well, somehow people know that, think that I only play Noita. And they only want to see Noita. That's a pretty nice one, to be honest. But I can't drop anything at the moment. All during streams 10 out of 10, by the way. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, even though I don't think my old streams are great, though. You should try Schedule 1. Schedule 1? What on earth is Schedule 1 game? Let's take a quick peek, because I am curious about new games all the time. Nope. Nope. I have seen that game. Nope. You're the only person I watch live ever. Oh, well, that's an honor. There's a lot of streamers who most likely are more entertaining and better and handsome and beautiful than me. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Final Fantasy scares me. I mean, I guess it depends on the Final Fantasy, to be honest. Some of them are not as scary, I'd say. Please, thank you. Alright, put those up. I should have used that for heals, same with this one. I can make my wand be better on this one. Like, this is going to be actually a pretty nice burst stream. Burst stream? Burst shot. It's actually quite fun, but the content might be dicey. I just really can't stand the art style. It just makes me want to not look at it ever. I have done streams, but my accent is ridiculously thick even by Scottish standards. Nobody can understand me. I mean, if I started speaking with a very stereotypical Finnish accent, then it also would be a pretty difficult to understand what the hell I am talking about. I think your YouTube videos are the best too. Really? But they were just... Okay, that one I don't understand why you would think that my YouTube videos are good, because they're just random garbage. Let's put my black holes there, those will be useful. And I think I'll go pick up the double scatters. I think they were double scatters from someone down below. Be thankful I don't type the way I talk. I mean, why not? Schedule 1 is basically drug dealer simulator. I mean, that kinda explains why the character looks like that. I like the singing most. I like singing, but it's really hard for me to appreciate my own singing. Because I'm very picky when it comes to lyrics and vocals in the first place, so it's really difficult. But I've been trying. I keep trying occasionally, like, hey, let's try sing this one, and it's like, no, I don't like that. I can't make justice to that song. Mainly because it's by my favorite singer of all time, so yeah, I can't do anything with that. Ja, minä kan ge hinga teille. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Okay, can you please take me to the wand? I enjoy Scottish accent, but it doesn't seem like that nobody can understand you guys. I mean, it is a little bit less used, Scottish accent, I would say. That would be almost nice. I guess I can take it with me. There's an old UFC clip of a Scottish reporter asking about pride rules and nobody can figure it out. I mean, I barely can understand anyone in the first place, so that would be very difficult for me anyways. Okay, yeah, it was this one that I wanted. Singing is the best thing ever and you're very nice. No, you're very nice. I do want you to sing more though. I need to get better at singing, that's what I need to do. I need to learn how to sing better. Like the biggest problem when it comes to my singing that I don't appreciate is that I can't really put much power into my singing. Like when I listen to some like metal singers, they have a lot of power and strong vibrato and stuff. It's like, I'm really jealous. I want you to be able to sing like that too. Yeah, it's not going to happen probably ever. I will take unlimited spells though, because that's funny. Even though it doesn't really do anything for me, I still want it because it's funny. And luminous drills are good. Wrong button. I don't need that many lights for the disc projectile. Can I do something with luminous drills on this wand? Probably not. It's very slow, huh? Not very good. Do you know Laser Pig? He does terrible singing covers of like... No, I've actually never heard of Laser Pig before. What do you think about playing Avi Assembly live? It's on... Let's check Avi Assembly. Let's do a quick peek. Levy Assembly. If it's some kind of weird base building thing. Game? Well, Avi Assembly. Why did I get Avi Assembly game? Build and fly your own airplane, is what it says. Can I have some... Building your own game, plane. Kind of reminds me of some game that I have played, where it was more like building vehicles and stuff. Not sure if it's my kind of game, but let's write it in my stream notes. Because I have a note for game recommendation, so let's put Avi Assembly. Right there, yes. That is an option to think about in the future. What else there was? That you can sing however you want. Yeah, but I'm picky. Alright, I'm picky. It makes me want you to do similar stuff. You mean, oh, the singing, right. Yeah, you can sing however you want, but I want you to sing in a specific way which I can't sing. So it's a big problem. Okay, I don't want you to listen to this song 3 billion times from the beginning. Rejected me in 2nd grade. How rude. Cult of the Lamp. I think that might have been on my list, but I don't really have interest in that game, to be honest, which... Yeah. Alright, what was I looking for here? There was a reverse mana wand with kind of garbage. The unlimited spell should be in, like... in quotations, because it's not really unlimited, because the black holes aren't unlimited. Cult of the Lamp is loads of fun, short but good, like easier Hades. Hades? More like... boring and less variation Wizard of Legend. I have played some Hades, and whenever I played Hades I was like, I would rather just play Wizard of Legend instead. It's probably not the most fair comparison to compare to a game that I really like, you know. Okay, what the hell do I do? I guess I should make a shotgun. That is what I should make. Make a shotgun. So 1, 2... Well, it's not going to be a very amazing shotgun now, is it? In fact, it's really sad. Let's add more. Still kind of sad, I would say. Have you seen Baba Is You? I have! I have seen Baba Is You, and it is a game that I will not play. Because I am too dumb for Baba Is You. Like, when it comes to puzzles, I'm not very good at them. Like, the level of puzzles that I can do is... If you have seen me play the Metal Bringer, the puzzles in Metal Bringer are just right for me. If it gets harder than that, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Because I am not very smart. I do wonder if the Wizard of Legend 2 is a good game though. Like, it's not made by the same company, the same developers, so it's a little bit sad. You haven't heard Metalbringer, but I streamed it! I streamed the entire game! I mean, it was like, what, 5 streams? So, you know. I played the first hour of Expedition 33 before stream, and that game is sick AF. I think I've seen a little bit of it. So why did I collapse the mountain? Doesn't matter. Baba is you is a masterpiece of puzzle games. Yeah, it does seem like a really good puzzle game. But it's a puzzle game, so I can't... no. Ow, I got shot. Help! Help! I'm being shot. I have heals. Berserkium. I don't need Berserkium. I mean, it would be nice, but I have other things that I would rather keep than Berserkium. But then again, what do I do with Pheromone at the moment? Nothing really. I don't need to sell wands or anything. He was playing it last week, I think, if my time is correct. Yeah, it hasn't been too long since I played Metalbringer on stream. For some reason, Metalbringer made me think of Armored Core. I mean, that makes sense, because they're both mecha games. So, you know, makes sense. Man, that game was a lot of fun. It's a shame that it was a roguelite, like that's still my biggest gripe with the game. Because if it was a proper action RPG instead of a roguelite, it would have been a fantastic game. Now it's just very good. I love puzzle games. Noita is a puzzle game. Those puzzles are way beyond my level. Yeah, there are some puzzles in Noita and they... I haven't even tried to solve any of the puzzles. Like, I just look up information. How do I do this one? And it's like, okay, now I know how to do that one. Because it requires you collecting information all over the world and pretty much write it down on a notepad in order to remember them in the future. And it's like, no, I ain't doing that. I am not smart. I mean, some people say that I'm smart, and I do know some things, but when it comes to like solving puzzles and that kind of stuff, I am not good at that. Like, that I am very honest about. I am not very good at solving puzzles. I have tried some puzzle games. I have... oh, jeez, what was it? I have some puzzle game... I mean, couple puzzle games on my Steam. God damn it, let me check what the name of the game was. Space Cam. I played it for 13 hours of Space Cam. And it got to a point where I just couldn't play it anymore because I just couldn't solve the puzzles. Like, wouldn't mind trying Baba Is You though. Like, it does seem something that it could be fun. Even though... okay, that's a awful dodge. What the hell are you doing? Okay, I see Toimari. Berserkium up. Alright, let's concentrate for a moment. Did I kill the Toimari already? I guess I did. Yeah, Baba Is You needs a specific mindset. You need to diverse the association of tiles and their effects before it truly clicks. Yeah. I mean, in the simple, it's very easy. You just need to make Baba Is win. But, come on now. Nothing is ever that simple. More spark bolts. Yes, please. I do want more spark bolts, because more spark bolts is more damage, and more damage is... well, more damage. Fuck. Yeah, I'm taking that one. I don't want cluster bolt. Because that is a one-way trip to graveyard. I guess that's a saying now. Why not? You're not going to a grave, you're just going to the graveyard. Because no one is going to bury you, because there's nothing left. Because you have exploded completely, and there is nothing left to bury. Cluster bolt is... yeah, it is fun. It's something that would be really fun to try, and mess around with. But because the clusters deal projectile damage... I thought this would protect me there. But because the clusters deal projectile damage, you can't use it. Because projectile damage will murder you. Unless she's around a lot. Who the hell killed the Ukko? What on earth? Someone killed Ukko. That is actually... Oh, there was also a Pakkasukko. Well, I guess at that point it gets a little bit more plausible that Ukko would die. Because Ukko is pretty damn tanky. But let's look around a little bit more. Because I don't really care about my secondary digging wand, which is the energy of one. And if I could find something else, that would be nice. Like this wand right here is probably going to be what I want. I just use it for heals. Oh no, he shot my friend. He keeps shooting my friend. Okay. We just went by each other. Okay, this is getting a little bit awkward now. Berserk him up. Avoid all the shots. Keep a close eye on everything. As long as you see everything, you can dodge everything and you will not get hit by anything. That's simple. And I think I did it pretty well. Ooh, ambrosia! More damage is always good, yes. I think I read that already. What the? Yeah, okay, that makes that, yeah. Well, I don't want my more damage anymore because I want this ambrosia, because that's going to save my life. Yeah, Berserk is very useful. If you know how to use Berserk, and if you remember to use it, yeah, it's going to save you. Wait, how many Pakkasukko is there? This is the third one. Sometimes you see 0 in a day, and now I've seen 3 in the same run. I guess the seed is... I love it when the sniper shots go slow. It's such a nice sound. But I guess this seed is biased towards having a lot of Pakkasukko. This is my guess. Because as I said before, the seeds in Noita can have some biases. Like, certain spell shows up a lot more than others. Or way more than usual. Like, usually when you, for example, see an add mana early on, you'll probably see like 20 of them if you do a long run. Okay, that's not good. I did hear you, but I didn't know where you were. Please don't go into the water. Thank you. Because if he went to the water, I wouldn't have been able to kill him. Any loot here? No? Does that mean fire Ukko? No. It means, you know, ice Ukko. I mean, what would I translate Pakkas? Pakkas. Freezing? Freezing Ukko. Below 0 Ukko. I don't know. I don't know how to translate things. I only speak English and Finnish. I don't know how to translate either one of those. Game. What are these rerolls? Why did I put that up? I should have thrown it into the ground. Oh well. Now what I can do is instead put... I mean, I think that's fine. I wish I had bigger multicasts, but I don't. They don't exist. Not in this run. The perks haven't been very good though. Like, reroll 2 billion times and get nothing. Now, do I want to hang out the guards? I mean, I'm probably not going to come back here. Sure, let's make everyone angry. And go to the shop. Okay, someone took a wand with bombs. With... something? Oh, rotator crossbows. And this formation is my favorite formation in the game. Thank you. Of course, the problem with that formation is that you would want a lot more shots. Like, the amount of shots that I have is not enough to make it actually good. Arrow can reduce all the spread. That is true. Arrows can be used to reduce spread, but wasn't it like the... Was there a normal arrow? I don't know if I saw a normal arrow. I know that I did see the magic arrow, but magic arrow does not reduce spread. It in fact adds spread. I guess there might have been a normal arrow too somewhere, but... I usually don't even care about the normal arrow because it's not the safest thing to use because it can hurt you. Oh, there's meat. Eat the meat. It doesn't really do anything when you eat meat. I mean cooked meat. It gives you a little bit of speed for a very small amount of time. Oh man, the shop is on the other side. Well, at least I can go to the anvil, fix up a wand, hopefully get something. Probably won't. Oh, wrong wand. Please meat. Please eat meat. I did eat meat. Do I really need to spend 2 billion black holes just to get into this stupid anvil room? Oh, it's a non-shuffle. Is it my birthday? That's actually a pretty nice wand too. Let me take it. Okay, now to the easy shop. I guess going from below is better. Depends if I can even go through here. I can. So it'll... Okay. Let's not go then. Let's go the other way. Fine. If the game insists, I will. But everything has been like a dead end towards the left. I guess I can go through that, maybe. There's probably going to be propane tanks. Oh. You know, having a basic digging wand would be pretty nice. I mean, of course I do have unlimited bombs, but they're a little bit awkward to use. Oh look, it's sauna. Also, there was the ambrosia potion somewhere as well, so I should probably go pick that up. Because it is useful. Yeah, just tank everything with your face multiple times. That actually was pretty good that he shot me. Unironically. Because he did blast me away from the propane tanks. So... I'll claim that it was planned. But now when I think of it, I can use these forever as well. I can be like, hey. Okay. Hello there, Belzakid. I mean, you're not that much late. I've been live only for 50 minutes. Well, I've been live for 50 minutes? What have you been doing on this run? Not playing the game at least, I can tell that much. I guess I've been ranting a lot and checking like 3 different games, so... I guess that's spending time. Ooh. Ooh. I'll leave you alive. This time, okay? Hello to you too, Belzakid. Let's try to make my way to the stupid easy shop by now, though. I have plenty of black holes left. That's what, 7? Yeah, 7 black holes. That's going to shield me a decent bit. Oh, someone shook a wand. It rocks. Shame that I don't have proper homing. I only had the rotate towards foes, which will not help me. Because that doesn't help with rocks. Now, do I want to keep the rock wand or this wand? This one I have to keep, though. Like, that is not negotiable. Homing in iron room, please. Alright, let's hope for the homing. I mean, if I find a wand, I can buy it too. It's not like I have troubles with money in this game. Like 1400 is a good amount already. Now the problem is that my digging is very, very limited. Okay, why did you go... Oh, because of the formation, right. I mean, I guess I can explode with these boxes. Kind of. Not very good though, but... Yeah, it's not a good digging way. Not a good digging method. But it is a way. I shall be using my boxes. Okay. Hello there. What did I have? Right, the rocks. I don't have the rock spirit anymore. I have rock... that's a little bit awkward. Just move fast so that the machine doesn't see you. It sees me. Help! Help! Alright, I should be pretty close to the shop by now. Yes, I am. Look, I can estimate things. Sometimes. Okay, there was a sniper duel going on, I guess. Because more anger, hatred. Why is there a hole there? Oh well, doesn't matter. Here we have not good stuff. In here we have an hourglass where I will very carefully pour down my teleportation. What the hell are you doing? What's wrong with you? I ran out of levitation the moment I threw my potion. Well, the good thing is that I do have ambrosia. And ambrosia is heavier than teleportation, so... you know. I have never taken more hatred. It's a kind of an uncommon perk to take, to be honest. Yeah, I was a little bit too careful this time. The problem is that there is a little bit of... that looks like you're urinating. That's just you being weird. Okay, this is actually not working. I need to lower the amount of ambrosia. This is going to be very dangerous, by the way. Don't try this at home. Don't try... ah. Alright, let's do a estimation there. Nope, too low. It should be a little bit higher. There. What do you mean still too low? I can't reach it. Alright. Go a little bit higher. A little bit higher. That should work. Now I can drain my ambrosia and adjust the amount until it's right. Because of dumb blood. Yeah, this might take a while, to be honest, to get it right. If it even will work. I can get rid of the blood too, I guess. The problem is that how much we should get the blood... well, it's just going to mix up anyways there. I shall spend 3 hours doing this, by the way. Just don't worry about it. You know, this might not actually work. I might need more teleportation in there. Casual 2-hour run. Yeah. Well, I got some more teleportation in. And water with... okay, don't teleport yourself, please. I mean, who is in a hurry in here? No one. I'm not in a hurry. But I might have messed up this completely now. I wish I had my Kiwas Kiwi still. I could evaporate the water and stuff. Do I have any teleportation? I have some teleportation in there. Hey, I did it! Well, there is some interesting things here. No homing though, which is a shame. Ooh, I can use personal tentacle. Ah, it's personal tentacle though. That's the most boring one of them, but fine, I'll take it anyways. But it worked. I am work time. Oh, see ya. See you around. I hate YouTube. Thanks for stopping by though. I do appreciate it. Try to have a nice day at work. Let me just take some of my ambrosia back. There we go. 82% ambrosia. That'll do. Now I can't really make a new one with what I have though, because I don't have a large non-shuffle wand. There's a non-shuffle wand here with an always cast. Always cast accelerating shot. You know... Bye, rocks. Sorry. Yeah, I can't say no to that. Also... Well, it doesn't really work for my flamethrower. But I could use flamethrower as my damage, because I have unlimited spell. And I do have speed up, which would make the flamethrower have some reach. Okay, I guess I went down there. Sure. Thank you, game. Okay, there's oil. Now let's see. Death crosses. No thanks. Nope, none of those interest me. Here we have faster wands. Will faster wands help me? Not really, no. Which is a shame. Well, I don't care about the boxes. Boxes can go away. Keep those there. Because I have a good black hole wand with this one. With this wand. And do I want to use flamethrower? I mean, it would have to change my wand quite a bit for that. Because I would put the damage plus, speed up, probably recoil damper to a couple flamethrowers and Lumi and true wrap. Okay, it can't wrap. I think that's a little bit sad. Probably a little bit sad. Just a tiny bit sad. Of course I could put chain spell on and be like, that's too expensive. 870 mana. That's not happening. I need a better wand. That's what I need. I guess I'll keep using the spark bots for now, because they're at least cheap. What the hell are you doing? I am very aware of what I'm doing, yes. Why are you so sad? Tentacles? I can't really use tentacles at the moment though. Like I would need better stuff, that's what I need at the moment. And I guess I'll put the speed up there for now. Dragon drops a Lamborghini. I mean... I kinda want a better wand for that too. It will be easier to get a better wand though. But for now, let me just, you know... Ow, set myself on fire. Anger the gods. I'm going to need to charge my spells for this though. Because at this point, it's completely fine to anger the gods. Press a circle on the timer with modifiers on the circle. It would need homing. I would need a homing for the circle stillness. But there is something that I can do with it though. Which I will do. No, don't... This stupid chain. Let me just spend 3 hours fiddling with my statue here. Oh. Hello, mayonnaise sandwich. You didn't charge your spells. Didn't you go there, pick up the spell refresher? What did you go here for? What are you doing? Are you okay? No. Just make pancakes for 9 PM breakfast. 9 PM breakfast. That is a unusual time for breakfast, I gotta say. But hey, if it works, it works. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, let's focus up. I didn't focus up. Now, do I want any of these perks? No. Sure, give me the crit, whatever. Alright, let's go find a wand. I don't need a god wand, I need a wand. And I would also want some money. So please don't eat all of my money. You dumb spiders. Oh. I'm poisoned. Luckily poison doesn't really bother me too much, because if I find a wand, I find healing. Oh, there's pheromone, which I can use for selling wands. So if I need money, I can get wands, and I get healing and money. Everything comes from a single wand. Ow. Die, please. And this wand is kind of mediocre, isn't it? I mean, it does pretty good damage, but it's also kind of mediocre. Stay away from me, spider. Shame that this is a shuffle one. What on earth happens if I mean, can't put fireball orbit on the magic guard. That doesn't work. Yeah, I can kill things. I can do that much. So, you know, it could be worse. I mean, it's damage up on 3 spark bolts, so it is surprisingly powerful, to be honest. Yeah, I'm getting messages. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. Alright. Now let's look for a non-shuffle wand. Like, it needs to be a non-shuffle and preferably... Never mind, this one works. What am I saying? It doesn't need to be non-shuffle, it just needs to have spells cast you. Where are the OG viewers? I don't know. Sleeping? Go ask them. Fireball orbit on freezing circle. I don't think I would want to use that. But I do have one thing that I do want to try. Oh, where did I... Never got my formation. It probably was only wand. But what I was thinking is use the personal tentacler. Does it hit me? No? Personal tentacler on circle of stillness. For the dragon. I guess it doesn't work. Never mind. Fine, I'll just kick the dragon. I'll do it myself. I have ambrosia. If it was the normal tentacler though, it would be so much better, and I would be messing around with that. Especially if I find homing. Oh, hi there, machine. Oh no, I'm out of levitation. A heart. I should be able to kill the dragon quite easily because I have ambrosia and the freeze. So I can freeze him and kick him. Piercing bombs with my favorite formation. And healing. Oh, hi there. I guess the plants were fighting against each other too, because of more hatred. Kind of funny that things just start fighting each other. Modern hatred does have a very unusual and rare side effect that people aren't very aware of, which is it can cause enemies to fire nukes. You know, if they pick up a wand, they might just start firing it without any good reason, so it has quite the downside. Well, yeah, he died. Ooh! I mean, I do like auto-aim, it's not quite what I wanted, it's not homing, but I do like it, and that wand is pretty damn nice as well. I guess it's time to say bye-bye to the freezing circle though, because kind of hard to use it, you know. I would need homing and all kinds of other things, but with this one that I just got, I'm going to be very happy. Rest in pieces. Yeah, it is actually correct this time, rest in pieces. Tentacles. I don't think I can really do anything with tentacles, to be honest. Also, I just remember that all of my stupid... I mean, I could use the speed up on the tentacles, but... I wanted to use the speed up on the flamethrower. But if I want to use flamethrower... Well, I need to get my flamethrowers. Because they're all in the Holy Mountain before. Also, now when I think about it... The Dragon Wand has more mana regen than my Reverse Mana Wand. Alright, we are pretty close to the mountain now, though. GG one. I mean, I don't think it's immediately a GG one, but it's pretty nice. Also, I shouldn't be casting this one because it does have the lightning bounce. I just wanted some healing, that's all. Alright, finally after 10,000 years I am back in the Holy Mountain. Alright. I need my flame. Flamethrowers back. Okay, what I want you to do is damage plus, speed up, that there, there. Flamethrower, yes. It's not a very exciting one. But it's flamethrower. It does fire damage, and explosion damage, and projectile damage thanks to the damage plus. Let's throw away these things. I guess, what if I put the chain spell? That's just going to set me on fire and it doesn't really do that much. So maybe not. I guess I can put that there. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's just do a full one wrap with that. Seems like a good plan. Alright, now let's just move on. Burn the easy. Yes! Everything shall burn. Or explosives. Oh, Ukkoskivi. In water. My favorite. Everyone's favorite. Okay, let's do a quick damage check. Yeah. Mana is a problem, so if I actually wanted to make a wand that is smart, I would be using the spark bolts instead. But flamethrower. If I have unlimited spells, I want to at least utilize it a little bit, you know? Unless I find something better, then of course I'm going to switch things around. Like more fireballs. Yeah, I think it's doing a pretty good job. It doesn't dig at all though, I guess. And it sets me on fire. In the repulsion. But if I wanted to be smart, instead of using the stupid flamethrowers, I would just... you know... use spark bolts and be able to fire much longer. But then again, this does do 11 fire damage. It's a decent bit. It doesn't work against machines, but it's a decent bit. I guess I could have both. Some spark bolts as well. You know, why not both? Why choose one or the other when you can have both? As fun as it is, I really wish there was an option for corpse particles to not exceed the mass of the source of the enemy. But that would be boring. I can't use explosive projectile at the moment, but that is a really fun find. New Corbett? No. I have some standards. Oh, I could use Spiral Shot. The thing with Spiral Shot is that it's absolute trash at everything. Like, it just isn't that good. Oh, so there's a Tentacler. You know, if I find homing, I'm going to have a lot of fun. So let me drop the TNT and the Lumi Timer. Put those two up. And I guess more spark bolts, why not? Put that there. Instead, I think, would be smarter. Alright. Spiral arc build. Arc? No, shot. Like how your kill of them resulted in a pile of bone that's 3 times the size of him. I mean, that's just blood. That's how blood works. Can you make it do like really good damage? I don't know. It's one of the spells that I don't really use because every single time I try to use it, it has been bad. And I don't know how to make it be good. So, you know, I don't know. I'll try to do something, but I would need homing. I mean, it would probably just be Tentacler and some damage up, and that's about it. But if I had an opportunity to do something... I mean, I can use it against Colmy anyways. That's something that I can do. Did I still have the piercing? No? Where did you throw your piercing away? I am dumb. You know, I do need more money, so give me money. Also, I think I saw Ukko below. Yep. It was Ukko shooting. So let me just go down here instead. Away from the Ukko. Oh. Alright, let's see if there is something nice for me here. Rocks. Earthquake shot. Always cast small teleport bolt. The gods are enraged. Oh no. The horrors. I could use this as my teleport wand, but it would be a little bit silly. And I don't really need a teleport wand anyways. Let's see real fast though. Just a quick experiment. Send help. My inventory is not feeling good. That there, sure, let's put that there. I think it would need homing. What if I put chain spell on it? Yeah, it's just really bad. It really is just bad. I don't know how to make that good. I still don't know. I wish I did, because it's such a like cool idea for a spell, but it just doesn't do anything. And it's just a disappointment. So I guess I'll just keep using this for now. Yeah, no homing is sad. Now I don't need to eat your vegetables or gold. I mean, let's take gold for it, but that's fine. Makes it easier to get money. I probably do want some money for the final boss. To have more fun. Because it's always nice to have at least one fun run. Every single day. Alright, I don't need to really worry about most of the enemies in here, because I do have the repulsion field. Which pretty much makes the final zone into a joke. Like, what is that dude going to do to me? Nothing. What are those mages going to do? I mean, those ghosts. Nothing. That dude, he's melee, he does nothing. That dude actually can do something to me. Until he copies my fire flamethrower, and then he can't, because he doesn't have any range. And I do. Give me homing. That's not homing, that's anti-gravity. I guess I learned something new, huh? Auto-aim tries to target that dude. Your health level makes it more exciting. Are you happier now? I'm not really worried about my health, to be honest. Like, I mean, I should, but I'm not. Like, I'm not really in much of a danger in here. Well, Swapper can be a little bit of a danger, to be honest. That's probably the biggest danger there is in this whole zone for me. But then again, I can't hit myself with my... Okay, the traps are the biggest danger, never mind. And myself, I am the biggest danger. There is nothing more dangerous in this world than me. Still no homing. Where is homing? Who took homing? I want homing. Is there anything I would want you... Nope. Mina versus Darium. Me versus me. Me versus the me she told you about. Like, what are those crystals going to do to me? Well, it can almost hit me, so I guess it can be a little bit of a danger. Would you like to die? Thank you. Well, let's go say hi to Skode. Why not? Let's go end the run. I still haven't found anything fun. And it's a spell shop. Cool. Yay. So no homing. Unless I find homing perk. Well, they don't look like a homing perk to me, to be honest. But, you know what they say about gamble and gambling? Gamble never fails. Well, I mean, didn't really do anything, huh? 1 hour run ends in a disappointment. Yeah, it's kind of a disappointment. Well, there is something I can do, I guess. I can get more... I mean, that would just double the shots. That's not enough for any kind of fun. I could steal a spell here, like the... nothing interesting. I guess let's just start off with... Tentacle with a timer. To... Spiral shot with Tentacler. This would make... What? 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 That doesn't seem right. What? What? Eh? Why is this shot coming out from me? That? But the shot... I am confused now. The shot is not supposed to come from me. Let's do identical build. Comes from there. Tentacler there. Still comes there. What? Okay, if you're not understanding my confusion, the flamethrower is coming from my character, which is not where it's supposed to come from. And the only explanation for that is the always cast. Always cast auto aim is somehow making the game confused, and it makes the spell shoot from me instead from the tentacle where it should. And I don't know why. I've never seen this kind of thing before. Like, what? This game doesn't make any sense. No, it's not that either. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Right, what was I doing? I got very confused. Tentacle is casting tentacle, not fireball. It cannot wrap it to itself. That's not how things work. Like, you can't rapture yourself. Game is weird. Oh well, let's just make something with this. Let's put the chain spell there too, why not? Doesn't really do anything, but who cares? Yeah. What about the explosive projectile? Will that hurt me? does explosive projectile even do anything on that? I actually don't know. Let's see. The wrong wand. No, it doesn't explode. Got it? Cool. Cool. I don't think this is really going to do anything. I could put the chunk of soil there, which doesn't do anything. But now I could also put the explosive projectile there. Sure, why not? That doesn't make any sense. This one doesn't make any sense, but sure. Why not? Oh, I might have just made the lava flow down. Oh well, that's my bad. Yeah, I sure did. You like it a lot? It's not very exciting though. The thing is that the explosive projectile can hurt me though. Yeah, that sure did stuff. Oh, wrong wand. There, I'm in gold now. I am gold. That's 9 wins in a row though. A pretty basic win. Oh wow, I suddenly feel dizzy. Why? I don't know. Oh well, doesn't matter. 9 wins in a row. Now let's try to play a little bit faster this time and not spend like hour and 20 minutes on a single run on a win streak, because that doesn't make any sense. But, well, at least, I mean, this run is like identical to the previous one, except I started with water instead of berserkium, which, I mean, is a little bit nicer. Not like massive difference, which changes the game completely. It's just fine. So let's just do the usual. Go find my tablet. I don't need to find my tablet, it's always there. Oh, there's some polymorphing there. That's always very nice to see, you know. Well, as long as it doesn't just randomly catch on fire and break apart and polymorph me and then crush me with the falling planks, it'll be fine, you know? But there's no way that would happen, right? It's so unlikely. Bubbles. I don't need bubbles. I mean, I kind of do like the bubble spark though, but it's a very specific scenario where I would use it. Like, I would need to have faster projectile speed, that's the #1 thing. If I don't have faster projectile speed, I'm never going to use a bubble because you don't have any range. And the other thing that would make bubbles really, really good as well is remove bounds. Because if you have remove bounds on your bubbles, they actually dig really well. Because the digging power is, well, it's a smaller explosion than like the energy sphere. Not energy sphere, energy orb. But because it bounces around, it doesn't dig very well, but when you remove the bounds, it digs really well. And if I get an opportunity to show that, well, why not? If I can, I will. Thanks, game, very cool. I really, really wanted a bomb in that chest. This is my favorite thing in this entire game. Spending a bomb and getting nothing. Weird fungus? I mean, if you give me weird fungus, you don't give me a choice, do you? Like, there is no choice now. I have to. It's part of the rules. If I say weird fungus pouch, I will have to do a fungal shift, you know? If you don't do that, your streak doesn't count as a streak. Diamond is blood? Yeah, diamond is blood. Very basic shift. A shift that is actually a bad shift now when I think about it. Because now Ukko will bleed, and there's a chance that Ukko will bleed on itself and then electrocute itself on its own blood and heal. So yeah, that's a bad shift. That is a bad shift. Is that berserking? No, fire. I don't care about fire. But I do need to remember that the Ukko... Ooh, that's a rare find. But I do need to remember that Ukko man can be a little bit more dangerous in this run now. Because of a fungal shift that I did not need to do. I mean, I did have to do it, you know, part of the rules. But yeah. Oh. Oh no, he took my wand. I don't think you're even allowed to cast that spell, so who cares? Because for some reason there are rules in the game that say that, hey, you can't cast this kind of spell. For example, if a wand has end of everything on it, yeah, an enemy cannot cast the wand. Unless you do some very specific things, then yeah, it can. I'm pretty sure you can make an enemy cast an end of everything wand. Lady. 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 Please. Thank you. But yeah, you can make enemies cast things that they're not allowed to. Is it useful? No, it's not. Like, the only moment in my life where making an enemy able to cast a wand that it's not allowed to cast was on Danko Slam's very special Deathless Month penalty runs, where he had a system where his community members could make wands that will be given to the player coast that you see around occasionally. And for that, it was actually important to know how to avoid the entire thing of, hey, enemy can't cast this spell thing. Of course, I didn't use it for like end of everything or anything like that, because I'm not that rude. Like the ones that I made for him, for his graveyard, were, you know, rude, but not like unfair. They weren't just, hey, you lose now kind of thing. Oh, that could have been scary. But I say that I wanted to showcase the bubbles. I would really want this wand. I guess I don't need the bombs because I do have these, even though... it's fine. It'll work. I can put the digging bolt on here and have a decent digging wand. Ooh, that's... Don't like that. Really don't like that. Gotta be a little bit careful here. Okay, he's down. The other one is there. Let me just check a location where I can put this chaotic poly too. Of course I could keep the chaotic poly and use it to get out from the holy mountain, but I don't want to do that. I almost dragged it out from my inventory instead of throwing it. It's actually not a good idea to drag things out from your inventory, because you can hit yourself with them. I have learned that lesson twice. So I should stop doing it, but it's just so convenient, you know. It's so easy to drag it out from your inventory and then break it with your own face instantly and polymorph yourself, you know? It is so easy and simple. I kinda don't want to move on yet, because I haven't really... I mean, I have good wands. I have good potions. I mean, a good potion. I have decent amount of money, and I get more money with pheromone. I kinda would want another heart, if possible. Another heart? I mean, my first heart. Also frogs. You gotta eat the frogs. It gives you good luck. It doesn't, but it gives you good luck. Is there any hearts? There's a liekkiö, which is not a heart. There is an item, which I don't want. Ow. He shot me. The levitatium is a little bit awkward because it does change how you control your character, and it can really be bothersome because of that. I mean, sometimes it's fine. Like, if you want to go up, with your levitation, then yeah, levitation will help you go up, because for some reason, if you want to go up really high, being able to levitate faster, it does make you go up really high. But otherwise, it's kind of not fun to use. Like if you get some on you accidentally, it is actually kind of annoying. Oh, chainsaw! Shame that I can't use it, but neat, a chainsaw. I guess I could put it there and be like, it doesn't make my wand any faster. Yeah, it doesn't. It does absolutely nothing. I mean, I could do this and have a chainsaw. Is that good? Well, no, it's not. It doesn't do anything good for me. Ooh, concentrated spells, you say? I mean, I will take a easy victory. Yeah. I do want some range, so spark bolts go there. Does it matter if I have it? Okay, it is a little bit faster if I have more spark bolts on it. But it's a little bit so is it worth? I'll just say... yeah, let's have two. Let's have two there. Do I want all-seeing eye on anything? Kind of, but also I want to drop my wands because I don't have many wands. And I can't go back there. Now I will probably go to the fungal immediately. Because I don't really... I'm stuck in coal. I'll go to the fungal immediately because I don't have a lot of health and I don't have good wands, which might make you think that, well, then you should explore the coal bits more. Yeah, but if I find hearts or wands, they won't help me because I can't go heal or edit my wands. And I do have good damage, thanks to concentrated spells. And will this chest give me goodies? Chain bolt, TNT, touch of smoke. I mean, chain bolt is really good, except it won't really help me all that much. Because, you know, it would be the most useful at the moment. But at the moment, it's not going to do anything for me. Because I can't put it on. Ow. But if I find increased lifetime, or I guess phasing could also work, maybe. I could do something with chain bolt. Of course, there are the perks that increase lifetime, which could almost work, but then I wouldn't have like any digging, and that wouldn't be good, because digging, for some reason, is quite useful. For example, bouncing spells or boomerang. I mean, I guess boomerang would make it actually really bad, the chain bolt, because then it would just be following me, and that's not useful. But bouncing spells would mean that my digging bolt would spend like 3 hours flying around before it digs. And that's not good, because it makes digging really, really annoying. I didn't want to break the potion. Oh well. I mean, I was not going to use it anyways, because I would rather have the things that I have, not the things that I don't have. But then again, concentrated mana would have been pretty nice, because I do have a chainsaw. I mean, if I want concentrated mana, I can just find a potion, like this one right here. What the hell is going on there? Can I see a anime recap? Okay, there is a swapper with a wand that makes a lot of electricity. I think it's like lightning bounce or something? Maybe lightning thrower or something? I don't know. Not very nice anyways. I put some water in my toxic sludge, shake it around, now it's all water. Then I take a little bit of concentrated mana, and now it's all concentrated mana. What the hell is going on there? It sounds like a fire bomb. Kind of. Firebomb with... oh, he's still alive. Oh, that's not good. I thought you would be dead by now. There is absolutely no way for me to kill him. I mean, unless I one-shot him, but that... Come on, no, that's not happening. Let me just dig around him. I'm actually kind of surprised that he's still alive, though. Wasn't that a tentacle dude? I hope it wasn't a tentacle dude. I mean, sorry, Ikuturso. There's Berserkium. Oh, it was just mushroom, I guess. Return new. How would I murder you? I mean, it would have to be a one-shot. But I don't have enough damage for a one-shot. Oh, there's a mimic potion. And Ikuturso. And everything. Everyone is here. Yeah, everyone is here. Here, take some fire... something. I don't remember what fire that is. How did that dude die? I don't know how he died, but good job. If only your mana wasn't so trash. Like, if it was normal mana regen, I would be very happy with that one, but nope. But it does have a quad spell. I mean, quad scatter, but it's close enough to a quad spell, and I have concentrated spell, so I do want that very, very badly. And with that, I could probably just leave this place. But at the same time, I don't wanna. Because I can find some stuff like... will you even set things on fire? No? Good job. I would have wanted that. I wanted you to set this thing on fire. But apparently Sparkly Bounce doesn't set things on fire. I just got an idea on how I could get as much ambrosia with me as I can. Just gonna take a little bit of fiddling around. But I will do it. Let me just drink some of this pheromone first. Get rid of the water there. I think there's still a little bit of water. I'm also going to need this pheromone. Oh man, this is going to be like 20-step process. Let's drop the broken wand for now. I guess the concentrated mana would be the best thing to drop though. Where was the mimic potion? Was it below? Or was it above? I remember seeing it quite recently though. Oh, there it is. I need to pheromone? Okay, that's not fun. You... Ow! That's really not good. That is really not good. But what I wanted to do is... Pheromone this dude. Pheromone. Pheromone. And I can pick it up. And with that... Well, now I have Mimikyu with me. And I can use the Mimikyu to make more pheromone. Pheromone. Ambrosia. And with more ambrosia... I can have a full potion of ambrosia. Now what do I get rid of though? I guess the concentrated mana is now the least useful one. To be completely honest. But I am using everything now. Like this is something that I've never done before. I just had a idea that, hey, I can do this. No problems. I kinda don't want to drain him completely though, because I don't want him to be dead and sad. Now he's just... I mean, he's still fine. He can live on there forever. Burger. Hello there, Rex. Oh, you changed your name back to Rex. Good job. Ooh, that's a pretty nice reverse mana wand. Do I have any multicasts? Nothing that I would want to let go of. I guess I could let go of these spark bolts and use this. It's about the same anyways. Alright, with these, I think I'm ready to leave. Let's just go find the broken wand. I'm happy to let it leave. I mean, sometimes I feel like doing that. He helped me, so he deserves to live. If he didn't help me, he would probably die for Seal of Mimikyu. Or rather, a chance to get Seal of Mimikyu. I don't really need to go for sealed mimicking at the moment. Okay, that's a lot of pheromone, by the way. And acid, and berserk you. What the hell has happened there? Ah, I see. It has to have been a potion thrower, also known as puistokemisti. Like, that's the only explanation I can think of. Alright, let's move on, because I can make a pretty nice wand with this wand. It's not going to be like super amazing godlike kill everything wand, but it's going to be pretty nice with this. See, that's going to murder things really well. You know, let's take the burning gel, because it might do something for me in the future. Like if I find fire immunity immediately, it's probably going to be useful. Ooh, teleports. Nice. Well, there is the bouncing spell that I just mentioned that would be pretty good with the chain bolt. But it would ruin like everything else, so I don't think I want bouncing spells. Let's just take the permanent shield. I guess what I could do is do that. Let's try with the burning turtle for now. Huh. Can I get something that wouldn't set me on fire? No? I can't. I mean, the plan B would be less shots. You know, reduce the amount of shots and go with this. That doesn't make any sense to me. Hang on a moment. I guess I need to intentionally slow down the wand a little bit, huh? I can go with that, and it would fire forever, or this. And have some... Okay, I guess the burst is better, never mind. That's what I shall go with. That's going to be my teleport wand. I guess I'll drop the speeder bolts. I guess I could move really fast now, though. Oh, I would need the digging bolt for this. Oh well. I guess I can use it for digging as well, even though it has a decent bit of recoil. Do I just move on fast? Yeah, why not? Don't really want to stay around too long in here. And I have all the damage I would need to win. Of course, if I can find something more fun, I will. That's a little wand. That is a very little wand. You know, I don't think I need the broken wand. Let me take this freezing liquid potion instead. And you might be asking, why on earth would you want to take a freezing liquid potion? Well, I shall explain it in a moment. I just need to go find a very specific thing that I have seen evidence for going around. Okay, where... I mean, there's a tiny bit of worm blood. Where did the worm go? I guess it's still above somewhere. That's the only explanation I have. Hello, James! You're Finnish, but I'm not your friend, but sure, why not? Whatever. Oh, there you are. I found you. And the reason why I wanted to take this freezing liquid potion is because worm blood plus freezing liquid makes worm blood. Which means I now have a lot of worm blood. Why does it do that? I don't know. I actually have no clue why freezing liquid and worm blood are in the same family. For example, if you do fungal shifts and you shift away worm blood, you also shift away freezing liquid. I don't know why. It's just that that's how the game works. That's all I can say. I don't know why it works that way, it just works that way. But worm blood is very useful when you are doing streaking, because it does help you see through walls, which, you know, is very useful when you want to leave. But if you are in a situation like I am, finding the freezing liquid potion is actually useful, because you can very easily turn you know, the freezing liquid into worm blood. Another thing that you can do is you can use the ice ball spell. You know, the spell that fires a ball of ice and creates some freezing liquid. You can use that to make more worm blood as well. Like you make a puddle of worm blood and they just fire the wand there. And you get, you know, worm blood. Oh yeah, now when I think of it, I can probably get into those things. Probably. I can. Because you can teleport through things with teleport bolts. Makes me wonder if those groups are actually groups or the result of some equation, for example, every 4th item in a list or some shit. I think they are actual groups because, for example, there is a group of magical liquids, which I think is Berserkium, considered mana, and I think there was something else in the same group. That they are in the same group as well, in the same way. That if you shift away one of them, you shift all of them go away. Berserkium, Pheromone, and Invisible. Oh, it was that one, okay. I wasn't sure about the Pheromone part, but alright. That is a nice heart. Oh, there's another heart. Alright, I'll take the heart and just move on. I don't feel like staying there any longer. Speed up and homing, those are very nice. Plasma Beam Orbit is one of the things of all time. I mean, it does have some funny uses, which I have showcased sometimes. More dig bolts, you say? Boomerang, I'm not taking Boomerang. I like my shots going forwards. Now, do I want more dig bolts? Don't need them, no. Let me just have more shots here instead. So let's re-roll. I mean, no more knockback is good. It'll help me. So I guess I don't need the energy orb. I mean, it would be nice for digging, but I also don't care. And I shall move through the Easy Base pretty fast too, because no one likes Easy Base. And it's very easy to go fast through the Easy Base when you have worm blood. Okay, how much ambrosia did I end up getting in my water potion? This is getting a little bit excessive by now. Now the problem with adding more shots to my digging wand, which is also my main wand, is I get more recoil. I like Easy. Alright? But what about Easy? Easy is an equalizer. I don't know about that, maybe. I guess that's one way to put it. That wand is pretty nice, but I would just run out of mana with it all the time. Nolla and Matter Eater. Don't really care about either one of those, to be honest. I could make a massive shotgun by now, with all the things that I have. Because I found a lot of shots and bigger wands, and always cast fireworks and heal bolts. Weird one sprite, that last one. You mean this one? Yeah, it's just a stick. It is kind of a weird one, yeah. You're not wrong about that one. It's so basic that it's weird. Alright, let me just leave. Journalist, you mean this one? I mean, it's uncommon, yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's kind of an uncommon one, not when you mention it. Well, I guess I'll do something different. Sure, why not? 1, 2, 3, that. 1, 2. Quad. 1. Okay, let's... Also, I want the homing. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1. 2. 3. Double. Okay, let's put that instead. It's still too expensive, really. And the problem is recharge time anyway, so I can't even slow it down. Right, I do want the speed up there, because now the shotguns go somewhere. Does this hurt me? Does this hurt me? Ow! It sure does hurt me. This isn't very rewarding of an area IMO, but I like the close quarters. Yeah, it is different than the most zones, so that is true, but it does have some good things because it is, typically speaking, the final zone you can find chainsaws in. Because when you go to jungle, you're not going to find chainsaws in the jungle unless you find them in a chest or in the little fungal in there. But in the jungle, no. Jungle proper does not have any chainsaws. Same with the vault. And the other thing. Also, I don't have any digging at the moment. I mean, technically speaking, I do, but I also don't. Now I do. Well, let's go kill the dragon, because I can kill the dragon very easily with what I have. Because my damage is out of control and I want to make a funnier wand. Because right now my wand is probably as boring as it gets. It's just a boring shotgun that murders everything with no frills. Like, I want a little bit more joy. I don't need more joy, but I want. You should still be able to find grabback ones with doesn't random spells. Yeah, you can, but they won't have a chainsaw. But hello there, Takusek. I don't think I said hi to you. You players get absolutely screwed over by Heasy, but I feel like experienced players plan around Heasy with pheromones and then you have two payoff mechanics in form of hourglass and anvil. That is true, you do have pheromone for heals, and there is the hourglass and the anvil. And of course the Heasy shop. It's still one of the more dangerous locations because of the close quarters nature of it. And propane tanks. You can very easily get overwhelmed and you have to retreat and then make a bad mistake and you instantly explode yourself with propane. And then you will cry. Yeah, anvil also does feel like a scam very often. I mean, that's a nice one, but it doesn't do anything for me. Like, sure, yay, Holy Lands. Doesn't do anything for me. Such a disappointment. Like, it's almost very nice, but it really does not offer anything for me. You can see very easily how powerful the concentrated spells is, though, because I mean, I do have a lot of spells. Also, here is your shotgun shilling of the day. Did you know that shotgun wands are the way you can get the most damage from concentrated spells? You can't get as much damage with a trigger wand. Like, you can't. It's just not possible. Shotguns will give you the most. Because you don't need a trigger. You don't waste a slot for a trigger. Of course, you also suffer from the cast delay problems a lot more. But who cares? Cast delay, bah. More like cast, no one cares. Right? Let me organize my wand again and put the cripple here, because I have some bubbles. Yes, let's have a single bubble there for fun. That's definitely going to do a lot. Also, a lot of heals in this run. Like, I saw the one with bunch of healing bolts and the circle of vigor, and it's like, do I do anything with them? Well, no, I don't. They just exist. I'm pretty certain that tier 2 spells still spawn in the jungle vault, making chainsaw a valid target. I mean, there's the map from Water, the map that Water made, which does have some information. I guess it will still say... Okay, it does still show that. Hang on. Noita, Vigi, it's so hard to find the information that I'm looking for, because it's a very specific information about this stupid thing that is stupid. Because you think this would give you some information. Well, no, it doesn't. The wands and spell tiers. Okay. Here is the spell tiers. There's Chainsaw in tier 0. Chainsaw should also be in tier 1, if I remember correctly. Of course, there's 2 trillion spells, so it's really hard to see where it is. But I'm pretty sure when you go down to the down to the list, it just doesn't show there anymore. But it doesn't. I mean, chainsaw is tier 0 and 2. Tier 0 and 2. Pre-made fungal cover. Of course, it's. Where do you show the spells? Wait, there's these spells. Okay, I guess they are in the wands, yeah. So now we have tier 3 spells, tier 2 spells. So tier 2 is there. So now Easy Base has tier 2 spells. In Holy Mountain, spell shops tier 2. The wands just say tier 3 non-shuffle, tier 3 better, tier 3 wands. But that doesn't... I guess they do show the spells, never mind. Tier 2 spells in wands, underground jungle 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? Have I been lied to? I have been lied to. The vault also says that the chainsaws can spawn. I feel like I've been lied to. In Temple of the Arch you can't find them because it's only 4 and 5 and it's not 0 or 2. But I feel like I've been lied to. Spreading misinformation. I'm spreading misinformation because I've been lied to. I will find Letali and go tell him that he's dumb. I just need to figure out where he lives and take a bus there. Or maybe I just misremember things. Thanks for confirming though, and making me confirm myself there, Takusek. Because it is very important to be correct. Like, I would much rather be, you know, told that I'm wrong than me saying things that are wrong and thinking that they are true. But thank you. I appreciate it. Always question anything I say. Never take anything as a truth. Always investigate. Always question. But heavy shot... I mean, heavy shot does absolutely nothing for me now when I think about it, because you would think that, hey, it's 44 damage, it's a lot of damage. Yeah, technically speaking, it is a lot of damage. But on the other hand, just having a single projectile on my wand would be more damage. But on the other hand, I can't have more projectiles on my wand because my multicast say that no, you can't do that. Oh. Pinpointer. Well, I don't need the speed up anymore. Because I have more speed now. Which means I might be able to slap on another spell on my wand. If I had a triple spell, I could put another spell on my wand. But I don't. Fine. Pinpointer's too annoying for me. Really? I like Pinpointer. I'm a big fan of it. Oh, I should probably put the... Oh, that slows down my wand a decent bit though. I do want the... I guess I can remove one of the spark bolts. For more crowd control. More crowd control. I don't really need crits because I already do massive amounts of damage. Oh look, Ambrosia. I do like Pinpointer, I've always liked it. I think it's good. Well, it's probably because I do use shotgun once a lot, so, you know, shotgun bias. Of course, if you're doing a long run where you need some very specific things, like, I don't know, a world teleport wand, in that case it can mess up things and you probably don't want that. And I would understand in that situation. But for me, I like it. In most of the things that I do. I don't like the recoil animation. Rapid fire wands with the pinpoint is always offset. That is also true. You do have a point there. I just like it that it reduces the spread and gives you more projectile speed. Because if I want to mix my shots with my shotguns, I do want them to go at around the same speed. Meaning I do want a speed up if I'm using triplicate bolts. And this is like, yeah, you get that too. You get everything you would ever want in one little perk. mimic looks kind of funny, to be honest. He died in an awkward position. In awkward animation. I need to learn more of the effects. Now, I never taken exploding corpses because I didn't know it gave immunity. What? Well, it says that it gives you explosion immunity. You need to read your texts. Like, most of the time the perks do tell you, like, everything you need to know about them. Like, with exploding corpses. Only after you take it... But if you go and look at it, doesn't it say that enemies explode upon death, but you gain immunity to explosive damage? Like, when you look at the perk, I'm pretty sure it tells you... I could be wrong. Let's not assume. Let's go take a look at, like, the... I mean, it doesn't say anything about glass blood. I guess you could be right. Except bloody... Guess... True, it doesn't say it. The developers forgot to add that when they changed it. But this is one of my favorite things in the game. Projectile duplication. I like it a lot. But yeah, gas blood doesn't tell it because... Dumb. And now I could put on this one and it should do something funny. I think that's a little bit too much of a spread. Just saying. Just a little bit too much. I can put that. I mean, that's like, what? A lot of spread. Yeah, you know, why not? Same facing, not including the 20% damage taking increase penalty. Really? The developers have been a little bit lazy with things. Also, I'm still missing some perks that I haven't ever picked up on this save file. I should probably take them at some point, but... who cares? Yeah, which one is more spread? This is... like 80 degrees, this is... like 100, alright. Of course, even the spread varies all the time, so who cares? Well, it didn't last long. I know that from Don complaining about dying to an explosion at 150 health. Wait, hang on. Did facing increase... I thought... Hang on. Was it all damage? Facing... add 10 there. I'm pretty sure it's at 10 at the moment. Yes. Didn't facing just take projectile damage? Oh, it does. It also increases damage taken by projectiles and explosives by 33%. It's 33% more projectile and explosion damage. That is... yeah. That's pretty rough. That is a lot. Yeah, that's really going to hurt if you get hit by one of those. I think I'll take a quick break because I've been live for 2 hours and my body hurts a little bit from sitting in the same position for over 2 hours, so I should probably move my body a little bit and probably refresh my water and stuff. So I shall do that. I'll increase the volume of the music for you guys to enjoy and I'll be back in 3 hours. Well, it's not 3 hours, but you know what I say, you know? You know. I'll be back soon. Alright, I'm back. Play more Noita. Let's just do another run and see where we go. Pheromone. Well, I'll do the same as I did with Berserk. You thought I drink a little bit, get a little bit of water from here. You know, because I do, if I have a chance to keep my pheromone with me, well, I would be very happy with that. Chaotic Poly, that's not something I want. Yay, back, yes. Bomb. More bombs. The music seems a little bit loud. Love pheromones. Pheromone is very useful. I usually don't keep it with me too long though, because it's like, hey, I want something else instead. Because there is a lot of things that I appreciate more than pheromone. Like, I usually don't do anything with the healers, for example, because it just takes 3 hours and I don't need you. Like, I don't feel like it's always usually that necessary for me to abuse healers with pheromone, even though it is very powerful. And if I'm doing a longer run where I would need heals, then it's like, it's going to take 3 hours to get a single heal from the healer, so it's like, don't want you to do it. Let's try to see if I can make my way down with this box. Well, I didn't need it, because it burned. But I guess I do undervalue pheromone quite a bit, to be honest. Yeah, also selling wands, that's what I do a lot more with pheromone. Because that I feel like is very, very helpful. I didn't even make that fall, that's very unusual for me. Very unusual for me. Usually I make that thing fall instantly and then I almost get trapped underwater with it. But I shall empty out this oil. Because this is going to be my new water potion. So I can actually keep the pheromone. Well, for now at least. If I find ambrosia, then yeah, the pheromone is the first one to go. Well, I mean... would it be the first one to go? Or would I throw away a tablet if I had a tablet? That's a tough question, to be honest. I guess it depends on my money situation, if I have money or not. But considering that I just got a bunch of money from the chest, I don't really have money problems on this run. Well, there's going to be a lot of acid there. And I won't get any money from the spiders. Because acid... that one didn't want to live, huh? Part of me wishes that ambrosia wasn't a thing because it's the best panic button. Yeah, that is true. It is a little bit overpowered, and I can't deny that part. It's a get out of jail free card. But on the other hand, it is very nice to have ambrosia in the game because it does help with a lot of things. Like going to parallel worlds or dealing with Skoda. Even the hot mage abuse is mainly doable thanks to ambrosia being in the game. It does allow you a lot of different things. If they made it so that ambrosia cannot spawn on a pedestal, that could be a decent, like, balance change to the ambrosia, and I would be completely fine with that. Because you can make ambrosia on your own with, you know, mixing diamond and honey. That is something that you can do. And it... yeah, I feel like it would be a fair balance change. No, I mean, it would be same in Nightmare then. Same as in Nightmare, because in Nightmare mode there is no ambrosia spawning naturally, but you can make it with alchemy. And I guess that is something that some players in Nightmare might do. I don't know. Actually, I want to think, but I don't think I've seen anyone make ambrosia in a Nightmare run, but... because people usually don't go to fungal, because fungal is a nightmare. In general, but okay. Ow. There went my hit list. Rude. Torch, no thanks. Think you can still find it in the abandoned levels? I actually don't know if you can find that. Maybe. Ooh, 10-7. I do want 10-7. 10-7 is so good. Like if if the next shop is, for example, a spell shop, then 7 is going to be fantastic to have. And I don't play Nightmare enough to know for certain if you can find ambrosia in the abandoned lab or not. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you could, because it is a biome thing and not a, you know, potion RNG logic thing. But the reason, for example, why Ambrosia doesn't spawn in Nightmare is because Nightmare mode was made before Ambrosia was added to the game, and I don't think they ever just... I mean, they could have just easily been like, hey, yeah, this spawns in Nightmare as well, but they never changed it, so it doesn't spawn in Nightmare. Hi again, Rex. What's up? Watching your stream after suffering. Suffering from what? What did she do this time? Ooh. Ooh. 5 bombs. That's very nice. I just need to get rid of the formation. It'll be very, very nice. But why have you been suffering this time? Alright, let's just deal with these dudes. Then I can look at chat again. Where did they howl, Cohesi? There you are. I like your thought, but I'm more inclined to believe Nola can just hate the player base. Yeah, could be. But there's other things that are missing from Nightmare, like for example, a lot of the new bosses don't exist in Nightmare mode at all. Love is just a normal thing in your life, but why it does seem impossible to me? Did you try to ask a girl out and she said no? Because if so, just try again. Oh, there was a purifying powder pouch here. It's one of my... I like purifying powder. It's not very useful, but I do like it. Because it's funny. And it's kind of neat to, you know, neutralize stuff like... Pheromone. Pheromone? No, not ambrosia. Polymorphine, that one. Well, I'm very glad that I did, in fact, take the 10-7 with me. Because it's going to make things a lot better. And I think I'll be using the energy sphere on it. I think that's my best thing to use. Okay. I mean, I will take edit once everywhere. Yeah. Why wouldn't I take edit once everywhere? That just makes things so nice. But I probably won't come back here though, because why would I? I have edit once everywhere. I don't need to come back here to edit things. I guess I can sell my wand that I don't need. That's something I can do. But if you fail in anything, just do it again. Just try again. Failure is standard. And what you must do is learn from your failures or just do it again. Some people say that doing it over and over again is insanity, but those people are fools. But I'm trying over and over again. They make me feel like I'm nothing but a fucking creep because I am not handsome. Well, there is always a plan B. Just get really rich. All you need to do is get really rich and it'll work out. Maybe I should accept the fact that maybe I don't deserve it. No, that's not how you should consider anything. Don't think that. Never give up. Never surrender. I mean, I was single for a very, very long time. I think I was like... How old was I when I had my first girlfriend? Was I like... 23, I think? So, you know... It can take a good while before you... get a chance. But you should never give up. That is the #1 rule. Never give up. Nothing is impossible, you know. There's enemies on every single side and it's not fun. But never give up. Even if you think it's impossible, don't give up. Because the moment you give up, then it is impossible. Is there any loot here? No. I think that is a possible loot location. Not exactly sure, but pretty sure it is. Well, let's just go to the fungal and find stuff. Maybe I can find something. I mean, I definitely will find something, but will it be something useful? Well, that's a completely different question now, isn't it? But at least I will find non-shuffle wands there. Like, if you somehow end up in a fungal and you find 0 non-shuffle wands, what the hell happened? The ones that spawn in fungal are guaranteed to be non-shuffle. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. That is really scary, by the way. That is really scary. Oh, wow. Let's just neutralize this one completely. Yeah, that is not okay. Like, there are things which are okay in this game, and that's not. You're sorry? No, you're not supposed to be sorry. Never be sorry about things like that. I'm giving you motivation, alright? Motivational speech. Okay, fine, let's use a black hole. Return on a meh wand. I will take the double scatter. That's something that I don't mind at all. Ooh, there's Ukkoskivi. I saw that. That's a little bit annoying. Of course, on the left side. Okay, another mushroom. Okay, hello. You got all of yourself to find love. Oh, but your feelings are valid. Don't feel sorry for expressing them. Bottling them does not good. Yeah, sometimes you need to vent. And if you want to do that, that's fine too. Just be mindful that in some places people get very upset when you do that. Luckily, I don't really get upset in general. I just bottle up my anger. What do we have here? Yeah, I can use that to open up the chest and hope it doesn't have electricity. Okay, no electricity. Money. Like what Darian said, the once you give up is the really impossible. I like that a lot. Yeah, I mean, it is how it is. Like giving up is a thing that sometimes is useful, but in most situations, no, you should not give up. But if you're like, hey, I want to fly with my own hands, with my own physical hands, with no tools, yeah, give up, that's impossible. But finding love, that's not impossible. Oh, hi there, Twishy Mage. Oh, you hit me. Rude. Ooh, ambrosia. That's nice. Bye tablet. I don't need you anymore. I bottle being silly and crazy. Why? I don't. I mean, I kind of do, but also not really. I mean, I've done some very cringy things on my stream that I probably shouldn't have done. But I do them anyways because it's fun. Why did the swapper not swap? You know, that's a good question. And there is a very simple answer to why the swapper did not swap when I shot it with my wand. It's because Energy Sphere does 2 damage types at the same time. Projectile damage and slice damage. And because of that, the swapper tries to swap me twice in a single frame, and if it tries to swap me twice in a single frame, nothing happens. I don't get swapped. Ooh, that's a nice reverse mono wand. And more black holes too, is very nice. Can I do anything with this? Maybe. Let's just do a quick experiment like this. Okay, maybe it should be kind of slow. No modifiers to make it faster. I could put the double scatter and have absolutely no accuracy. I'll keep it there for now. Never occurred to me that's the case. Yeah, it didn't occur to me naturally either. I think someone like Letali said, and it was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's an AI chatbot said, having trouble finding a girlfriend? Don't worry, I'm your AI girlfriend. I mean, that's... What am I supposed to say to that? I guess technically speaking, yeah, I guess. Why not? Heavy Sword Black Hole at the end of second one. That is an option, you are not wrong. You could do that. The problem is that because I ran out of mana, it gets a little bit confused, so it's not as good of an idea as you'd hope. Also, I just noticed that Unstable Teletair. I would rather want that than the Broken Wand. I am going to get 7 AI girlfriends. 7? Wow, that's excessive, man. People these days. They're... like... excessive greed. But the most creepiest thing is male loneliness and worse than company making money from that loneliness. True. I mean, there are services that allow you to have, like, AI girlfriends without paying money. Well, let's check out this one, though. Let's ignore everything else and play Noita. Man, if you didn't have 1 second of recharge time, that would be pretty nice, but I can't get rid of 1 second. I mean, technically speaking, I probably could, but 1 second is just a little bit excessive. Can I? Yeah. Ooh. Triple spells. Do you want those? But what I did there is that I used the Ukkoskivi to electrocute some water to make sparks and to ignite the Flammblcaster. Why did you do that? That's not what you wanted to do. You wanted to shoot this wand. You fool. Okay, not 7. 8! 8! Come on now. That's just way too excessive. Go away, Ukkoskivi. I don't want you to be around. I think I'll move on to the next zone now. I don't really have a reason to stay around here. Of course, I could just go search more stuff and find, like, add mana and chainsaws and another add mana and... I mastered using the pink bombs. They are good. Like, glitter bombs have some good use. Like, if you get unlimited spells and homing, yeah, it does very good job. And I've had fun with that. Man, really nothing? I mean, there's bubbles that I can maybe use for something. Because I do kind of want to do something with bubbles, because I did say that I want to do something with bubbles, so I kind of want to do something with bubbles. And if I say bubbles one more time, then it's going to lose all meaning, and bubbles doesn't even sound like a word anymore. I mean, it still sounds like a word to me, you know, bubbles. Give me good start. I mean, yeah, no more shuffle is good. Yeah. Will it make anything of mine better? Well, no, not at the moment. But now I regret not having the broken wand with me. Because a broken wand would be fantastic at the moment. I mean, I guess I could go get it. I just don't remember where in Fungal I left it, so screw it. I think I'll be using this now, though. Even though it runs out of mana all the time. If the enemy is just off screen and you aim slightly above, hits every time and 2x gold. Ooh. Well, it's good that you have learned how to use it, though. Because it is easy money. Like, if you learn how to use it properly, this is double money. And double money is a lot of money. Can you insult me? Why would you want to insult me? What have I done to be insulted? I haven't earned that kind of treatment. I've been good. But sure, why not? Go for it. You know, one thing that I would want is multicast that don't have spread. It's fun and sparkly. Yeah, it is fun and sparkly. And useful. I'm dumb. Wow! How dare you call me dumb? I am not dumb. Oh, hi there, Dioda. What's up? Ooh, Ukko. Also, now when I think about it, I didn't see Ukko a single time when I shifted the diamond to blood, and I was like, hey, that could be really bad. Also, that one has an always cast. Streak seems to be healthy. Yeah, it's a little bit healthy. It's fine, then it's good. You don't recommend Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak because you just hate it. I mean, if you have an option to play a better Monster Hunter game, I would recommend playing that. Like Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. But it's not a bad game though, like Monster Hunter is still Monster Hunter. Even Monster Hunter Rise is still Monster Hunter, and same with Wilds and World, but... yeah, you can live there, whatever. But I wouldn't... like... okay, hello there. I have zero interest in playing like Monster Hunter World or Wilds, to be honest. Like, absolutely zero interest, which is a shame. That's not really an insult. Calling me dumb? Yeah, it's not because I am dumb. It's just a fact. But hey, that's Rex in a nutshell. Rex is a little bit silly. Ow, I got shot. He cheated and looked up. Same with that easy. The fuck happened to that pedestal? What pedestal? You mean this doesn't have a pedestal, this one? What pedestal? Something behind? One pedestal looks odd, that one. Huh? Oh, there was a little worm that went through it, and it kinda messes up things. Like, they changed the texture of things. I'm pretty sure if I pick up this wand, it's going to... yeah, it's back to normal now. Rex isn't silly, Rex is Rex, yeah. And Rex means silly. Also, to be completely honest, Rex, I think you do have a very normal point there anyways with the... you don't recommend Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak because you just hate it. Well, I don't hate it, but if I hate something, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Like, I wouldn't recommend a game like, I don't know, Assassin's Creed Shadows, because it seems like it's an absolute massive pile of garbage, and but do I hate it? Yeah, probably. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend something that I hate. Like, that's just how recommendations work. Ow. Like, I would never recommend anything that I would hate. I would rather recommend something that I like. Unless you want garbage, then yeah, I guess then recommending something that I hate would work. No thanks, I'm tired of old Monster Hunter. But Generations Ultimate is like one of the best Monster Hunter games of all time. Oh, there's a teleport bolt. Do I need it? No? Should I take it? Maybe? Will I take it? No, because I would just teleport into danger and die. And be very sad. Do I want to rotate towards foes, though? I mean, yeah, I do like rotate towards foes. I probably shouldn't have left the previous zone this fast, though, because I'm a little bit underpowered at the moment. The gaming world is corrupted, bleached, unfun. All must return to RAF Force, the optimal fun experience. Yeah, I agree. Let's just have only text adventures. That's what I want. Only text adventures. Now, I will be ignoring quite a bit of the enemies in the Heezy base because... and I will be taking things a little bit more careful than I would want, because I do want to go to the eye room. So that's why I'm going this way. Bro, why would I insult you? I mean, being insult to everybody I meet is reason why I hate society then... Bro, why would I insult you? I mean, being insulted by every people I meet is reason why I hate society, then why I need to do something I hate to do the other. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Like, there is some logic there. But, yeah. It's mainly that I need to parse together what you're actually meaning in English. And my brain is not very good when I'm trying to multitask things. And okay, I just black holed some ice. I mean, the gravity pulled some ice and its game doesn't like... Oh, this is a little bit nasty situation right here. But then again, Luminous Drill does do a pretty nice work when the enemies don't have line of sight, you know. Ooh, that's not good. There's Raukka. Okay, retreat, 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 retreat. Oh, there's a Toimari. There's Easy here. Propane's there. Raukka there. Ooh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. This is... Oh! Ambrosia, please, 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 please. Oil, please stop. Thank you. Okay, I'm safe. I'm safe! Everything is okay. Everything is okay. I don't have Ambrosia anymore. Okay, things are safe again. Just a little bit of panic, alright? Just a little bit of panic. That's all. I mean, I didn't panic even for a single moment. I was completely under control. The fact that you don't reproduce the other way through this... Yeah, that is actually true. Don't do what people do to you that you hate. That is a very good mentality. The logic is very sound. Do unto others as you would like to be done to you. Yeah, something like that. Facing arc. I need a backpack wand. Oh, really? Game. I mean, I appreciate that you would be so kind, but I think this is a little bit excessive, to be completely honest. Like, unlimited black holes is a little bit excessive in my opinion, but if you want to give me unlimited black holes, I'm not going to say no to it, because, you know, it's unlimited black holes. Like, you know. I guess I could do something with Summon Friendly Fly, but then again, not really, because I don't really have anything, but... Yeah. Let's just get lucky. I guess you gotta go up the tower for a good one. I mean, I could. I have all the tools I would need to get to the tower. If I really wanted to, but I also don't want to do that. Then don't stop being smart and being dumb. Enjoy every second we live. I mean, when have I been smart? But come on now. I don't like smart. I want crazy. And I think I'll move on because the the jungle is safer than the easy base. Game. I'm not asking for a much, alright? But I would prefer to get wands. That's one thing that I would want. Yeah, I'll take saving grace. Jeremy's genius card. Crazy genius card. Yeah. Yeah, I could very easily go win the game. Well, not very easily actually, because my boss killer is currently... doesn't really exist, to be honest. I don't have a good boss killer. Yeah. I don't. I can't even really kill the dragon with what I have, because my wand is pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not taking that perk, by the way. Just saying, I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Like, even I have standards. Yes, if you're being smart, this world's still being the same. Yeah, because I'm just a single person, I can't change the entire world. Okay, I don't even care what I'm putting here anymore. Just give me something. Let's go with facing arc. Go away, spider. I'm busy. I said go away, spider. I'm busy. You forgot the stupid rotate towards. I think this is even worse than the one I just had, which is actually quite impressive. I don't know how I managed to make even worse wand, but I sure did. Explosive projectile Lumidrill does 325 alas 25. Yeah, if I had explosion immunity, I would be using it. But I don't have explosion immunity, so I will not be using that. But if I get explosion immunity, then yeah, it's going to be my wand of choice. And I do have the phasing and rotate toward. Really? This is one of the few times when getting hit by a swapper actually is a danger for me. So let's get rid of that single charge from there. It's annoying me. But I don't want you to leave the jungle yet. I want you to find stuff. Butterfly effect. Yes, you can. You inspire me to keep thinking about my singing dreams. Oh, well, I mean, you're probably a better singer than me, so go for it. I mean, I guess you can learn singing, you know, so if I actually started learning singing, that probably would be useful. Or learning anything about music in the first place. Like, the last time I have any kind of lessons about singing was in primary school, which was a good while ago. And it would be nice to know how to make music, sing properly and that kind of stuff. We can do it. I guess that would be an option. Do you fear death? Probably. Relate towards enemies, scatter. Orbital sparks, gamma, explosive projectile, save it. You do have a point, but then I don't have black holes. But at the same time, I don't need black holes at the moment. But you do have a very good point. I could go with this. And that is a lot of damage. You are correct. I mean, we can die in every second we live. Maybe this second, this minute, this hour, this day, this month, this year. Yeah, I try not to think about that kind of stuff. Don't think. That is my #1 advice for anyone. Just don't think. Don't think and be happy. Accelerated foaming might be actually better than the rotate towards. So that's better because less... This one is better. It's like, I'm on fire! I don't need to worry about fire. No one cares about fire. Gamma. Let's put the gamma there. Explosive projectile there. 1, 2, triple. 1, 2, double. 1. That. 2. That. Or I guess I could put a triple instead and have one more. Oh, but I do need to cast that as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Oh, miscalculated. Good job. That works. I'm immortal. Wow. That's... You think that would be a good thing, but are you sure you want to be immortal? If everyone can follow your advice, depression is just a joke. I mean, that is one way that I deal with my depression. I just try not to think at all. Do anything to keep yourself busy and... Like, yeah, it does help me at least. Like, if I don't think, if I don't allow myself to have time to think, how could I be depressed? Like, I can't be depressed if I don't think. If I just do things, always keep myself busy with anything I can, I can't be depressed. That's a pretty nice one, by the way. Is it better than what I currently have? Well, no. It's probably better for my digging. Let's put 3 there and that. That should be fine. Yes, I want to be immortal. My depression is better from decent therapy. Yeah, therapy can help. For me, it never really did anything, to be honest. It's always been that medication helps. But therapy is like... well, that hasn't really done anything for me. But it can help for other people. Like, I'm not going to say that it doesn't help anyone, but for me, it wasn't really that helpful. Mental is an active choice, unfortunately. Yeah, that actually has a point. You do have a point there. Which is kind of odd to think that, yeah, your health is a choice. People are weird though, like humans are weird creatures. Mists are nice. I don't really use mist that much because it's always like you need so many things to make them work. And at the moment, would I be able to make mists work? No. I can't make mists work with what I have. Bruh. 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 Do you want to be Rex? No, I would like to be myself. I've always wanted to be myself, so I do my best to be myself. Depends on the person giving advice. Most was bad, just one specific person help. Yeah. The Throngler has been... Throngler? What on earth is a Throngler? Where are the boxes? But then, right now I could just go win the game immediately. So let me do that. Have a little bit more spread on my wand. You think that you don't deserve love. You think every person you see have no meaning. You hate everything. Oh, well, in that case I wouldn't want to be you, no. That doesn't sound like a very good time, to be honest. But you're younger than me, so that's one reason why I probably would want to be you. Because youth is a resource that always wears down. You will never get your youth back. And I want to be eternally youth. Also, hi Terturian. The eternal youth is something that I would want. I don't care about immortality, just make me eternally youth. And I'll be happy. Eternally youth, eternally young. That's the correct way of speaking. I'll come back for those, okay? I just don't feel like angering the gods. So, you know, I won't anger the gods. This run is a little bit nuts. Can you stop bleeding? Acid everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to steal them, but I don't want to anger the gods, so I will be going from below. Like, sure, I have ambrosia, but, you know, still. If I can avoid angering the gods, do it. And then the gamma. This run is very nice, though. Yeah, I'm past getting scolded, but I still, like, it's a habit. Alright, it's a habit. I can remove the facing and have that instead, which doesn't really do anything either. I actually can do something a little bit more unusual. I guess I shouldn't double up on everything, though. Okay, I need triple, bubble, digging bolt, bubble, triple, bubble. You throw away a bubble. Triple, bubble, digging, triple. Okay, that should overwrap, which should mean I get double the modifiers between there. Yes, I do. So with these, also might as well add the phasing. Yeah. And I don't need gamma. I eat this whopper. Why no angry god? Because why should I anger the gods? There is no reason to anger the gods. But with these, I am drawing too much. So I am casting the explosive projectile and the accelerated homing and the phasing arc twice. Thanks to add trigger. This is a tech that not a lot of people use because it is a very awkward tech. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I think God hates me so much that I can't fight. No, that's not... Again... You're being a little bit too dumb. You could add expiration trigger before add trigger for more extra bit of modifiers. The thing is that maybe I'm just... When it comes to using more of, like, doubling up on the trigger add the trigger things, it just gets a little bit too confusing with me. Like, sure, let's see. Well, I need to slide that all the way to the front. Like so. Am I getting more of them? I don't know. Like, I see the both triggers there. But am I getting more? I guess if I reduce the draw... I don't know if I'm getting more. I really don't know. Like, it's confusing. I haven't learned how to use multiple add trigger things at the same time. Like, that's something that I don't know how to do. And Vega is correct. Rex needs to change his attitude. Should I have the root towards? I don't have space for it. I mean, I could just do that and now have rooted towards as well. Could help with the homing a little bit. Okay, I hit this swapper. That might be a bit too much phasing. Yeah, there's a amount of phasing that is sensible. And once you go past it, things are a little bit bad. Okay, fine, I understand. No phasing. Jeez. Did this reduce projectile? It shouldn't reduce projectile speed, but then again, it does kind of when it gets close to an enemy, so... God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I just sit here, okay? There is a party going on next to me. Accelerating homing sets the projectile speed to a set value. I guess it might. It's a little bit dumb. Okay, I'm not hitting anything with my stupid wand. I just keep on missing. Garbage wand. Why would I ever want to use something like this? I mean, I don't really have anything better to use anyway, so... I can't even afford anything. I can buy missiles if I wanted missiles. But do missiles do something for me? Well, no. Well, there's explosion immunity. Let me just make my wand make sense, alright? Screw all of this nonsense that I don't care about. 1, 2, 3. That should be... Yep. Then I need a modifier... Cast delay? What do you mean cast delay is the problem? Because it does have a lot of cast delay, huh? I guess that makes sense, huh? These don't add cast delay, but the explosive projectile does add a lot. I would have to overwrap, but then I use mana. It's garbage. It's garbage! Fine. Let's go for plan... different wand. That is my plan. Plan different wand. And make just a basic wand. Basic wand that makes sense with a lot of shots and stuff, alright? Let's not overcomplicate things. I can make something very basic like... well, that actually is not enough now when I look at it. I would need to have that, and now it's a rapid fire. Clean the store, recommend games for customer cashier. What? Oh, you want to be a video game... I mean, I guess GameStop exists still. That, I guess, could be something. Now, can I use explosives? No, because cast delay. I would need another one, and then it's too expensive. But I can fix that problem with the add trigger. And have that. But does that make my wand good? Well, no, it doesn't. I can add the phasing. There we go. I'm finally making something happen. It's really slow though. Well, I can add all the modifiers there though. Eh? Oh, too many shots? Yeah. Alright, there we go. This is my wand now. Hello, Colony. Bye, Colony. Man, it's kind of loud, this one, isn't it? That was literally my old job. You were a GameStop employee. What is this one? It is facing explosive projectile luminous drills. Bad wand? I mean, it's kind of funny wand. It's kind of funny. You do need to be explosion immune to use this, though. But that's win number 11. Man, I'm just taking my time with these runs, though. Really, really slow with everything. Oh, I got another message at some point. Bro, you mean that I should fly to America to be a GameStop employee? I mean, go to a local store. Do that. You don't need to go to America. I was an employee at a retro game shop. I mean, those are probably pretty popular these days because everyone wants retro games because modern games are garbage. So this start is good. I like this start. Energy spheres, magic missiles, brine. Very nice. And there's a guaranteed treasure just below me too. I'm pretty sure that this is the formation for guaranteed treasure. Yeah, it is. I just need to wait 3 years for it to burn. Or I can kick this box to help it. Wow, can I work with you? What? Go kill Salvetuntia with energy sphere. No. No. I refuse. You go do it. But going kill Salvetuntia is a little bit of a unnecessary risk, so why should I do that? Exit, no, the shop doesn't exist anymore. Oh. That's a shame. But you know, you did say that you were an employee. You're not an employee anymore. Oh my god, 6 mana region. You're never doing that again? Yeah, I completely understand why you wouldn't do that again. Neat, a heart. Now let's go get my friend. My tablet. My precious tablet. Bruh. 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 That's all I can say, bruh. Ooh, oh, eh? Eh? That is magic missile, meteor and meteorisade. That is quite the things from a chest. Can you guys? How many of are you there? I did see there's a potion shop below me. Can I get there during this year? That is my question. Please. Thank you. Ah! Okay. How did it not set me on fire? Okay, I got that. There's ambrosia. Go away, I'm busy. Okay. You. Take your own medicine. Ah! I forgot about the lava turning polymorphine into polymorphine gas. That was funny. Okay, I can't really kill you. What did you say? Customer, excuse me, can you recommend me RPG games? And I said, Rex being Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, what? Do you think I have an autism? I don't know. Go ask someone who is an expert in those things. I don't think people here can really determine if you have or not. Well, he took damage for a moment. Oh, he took damage again. What if I just lure you over here? Whenever you jump, you will start dying. Yeah. There we go. Alright, this run is all over the place already, though. And, okay, I need to explode my way into that wand. Why? Because... that is a very specific thing that you're asking about. Oh, you said yes to the... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. But then again, if you go ask psychologists about things and medical science in general, there is no healthy people left. Everyone has something. Is having autism bad? No. I don't think it's bad. People on the internet say that it's a bad thing. They use it as an insult all the time, you know. But is it a bad thing? I don't think it's a bad thing. It's a thing. That's all I can say. It is a thing. What the hell is going on with you? He's charmed, and he has mana. Here, take some brine too. Brine. There we go. Is this a different potion shop? It is. Huh. 2 of them. That's interesting. Everyone has autism. The real question is if you are still able to function. True. That's another way to put it. What the... another one? How many of you are there? 3 billion, I guess. I guess I need to go through some... Can I even dig my way through that? I don't know. Let's try. I can. Good. Alright, I have plenty of money, plenty of hearts, wands. What could I want? Money. Oh, when I think of it, I do want money. Let's burn those spiders. Plenty of money now. Now my money situation is pretty good. Ambrosia, unstable telly. Yeah, there's not many things I would want from this run at the moment. In this beginning. Why internet person being... a person on the internet being nice. I mean... people are actually pretty nice on the internet in general. Unless you go to more anonymous locations, then... well, they become less nice. I mean, it all depends on where. You know? In some places people are not nice. Also this lava portal right here means that I cannot escape from the next holy mountain with my unstable telly. Because there is a chance that I will just instantly die if I try it. Because I can't control the unstable telly, it might just teleport me right into that lava portal. And I would die. And I would be sad. And laugh. It would be funny. But I don't want it. I thought I would be able to get through that. How do... It's supposed to be solid. This is supposed to be solid, by the way. Unless you drink the lava away. I can't drink the lava away. I would die. And that would be even worse. I mean, it would be the same result, to be honest. You know, I would die. But why aren't you solid like you should be? Oh, now you're solid. Or not. Never. How would that kill you? Drinking lava hurts you. That's how it would kill me. If this other streamer, the chat would be making fun of me and say, fuck your dumbass and your dream job. Your English is trash, by the way. I mean... yeah, as I said, it depends on the location. Different places have different people behave in different ways. People in here are all very nice and kind and... Well, fuck that place. This game is trash. Yeah, that biome to the left, it's ionized. I ain't going there. I'm not even going to look at it. I'll just leave. Yeah, I don't have a death wish. Ionized might be loved. Come on now. No one loves ionized. Alright, can I get some goodies? That's almost a goodie. But that will help me massively. Ooh. Yeah, that's also nice. Eh. Faster projectiles. I do like faster projectiles. It won't really help me at the moment that much, but chainsaw is very nice. Chain bolt is very nice. This wand is very nice. I can't use it at the moment though, but it is very nice. I can maybe use it in the future with stuff, which I don't have. I can't even use it as my teleport one now when I look at it. I guess I'll take the faster projectiles, but I also don't have a use for... Does it help with chain bolt? It might. I don't know. Ionize till death do us apart. I mean, that is kind of correct, yeah. And it won't be very long until death will take you with ionized. I guess this will be my tele wand. Drop some energy spheres, put on the chain bolt there. Ionize means good luck. Ionize is the only modifier that cannot spawn in mines, only in the first run. True, there are some modifiers that can't spawn on the very first biome in the first round, that is true. And yeah, I think Ionize is one of them, but the zone next to it, well, that's a different zone. Do I want faster projectiles? I mean, yeah, I don't have any spark bolts, so it is going to be useful in the future. Oh, it does help this. It is a little bit longer. Not a lot longer, but a little bit. And that's what she said. Now I will look around here for a little bit for some upgrades. This is not an upgrade. The Giga Death Cross is definitely not an upgrade. Ow! I was busy looking at things. I don't know what things I was looking at, but I was busy looking at things. Also, I should take some digging now when I think about it. And my digging of choice will be... Meteor. Because it's pretty good digging. And I can't hurt myself with Meteor either, because the developers of this game were very kind and decided that, hey, Meteor should not do self-damage with explosions. Why did they decide that? I don't know, but they decided that they shouldn't. Okay, my teleport is really bad with the faster projectiles, by the way. Because it's just going to send me to danger. So I should not be teleporting around into unknown zones, because I'm going to cry. Yeah, the normal teleport bolt is always worse than the short one. But in this situation it's even worse than it normally is, because, you know, it goes really far with the faster projectiles. I can't really use it unless I'm going into a zone which I know that is safe. Or aiming at terrain. But I cannot teleport into the unknown. Ooh, spark bolts. Teleporting to the unknown is completely banned. You gotta aim to the walls. Or otherwise in safe locations. Hello there, Ark. Emerald. Emerald. You did mention that you changed your name. I think you mentioned it every single time that you show up. But hey, yeah. Hello there. Also, my body is hurting again. I need to learn how to move my body around occasionally when I'm sitting. Do I want anything from there? No. The official Ark account thinks Derium is Emerald. No, that... No. Arc is Emerald. Emerald is a long-time viewer. Well, yeah, I guess in sense long time, because I haven't been streaming for all that long. Okay, why is this song so loud, by the way? I mean, it's a really good song, but why is it so loud? Bombs. I don't care about bombs. Let's just go to the fungal. Like, I won't let you go to the fungal. No, my name used to be Emerald till I started streaming, then I changed it to Ark. And then you come here and tell me about it every single time. I should probably check your stream at some point, though. Like, I've occasionally checked some of the stuff that my subscribers and chatters have done. I should probably check it out at some point. I remember there was some... Oh man, my name memory is so bad. There was another Finnish Noita player streaker that showed up here at some point. And I went to check out his stream on Twitch. And was a little bit disappointed because there was no microphone. And you know, I feel like microphone is very useful if you're streaming. Like, just saying. Okay, I need to... I want to meteor the nest. But I can't meteor the nest if there is stupid bees coming at me. There we go. I have done 2 win streak to which on accident. On accident? I don't think it's an accident if you got 2 wins in a row. Just saying. You know, this one is not very good for dealing with a lot of things. Or things with a lot of health. Just saying. Here we have garbage. What time is it for me? What time is it for me? It is 4 PM. It is 4 PM. A very normal time of the day. It was epic, but it was daily run, so it didn't count in game. Lucky me recorded. Yeah, that is kind of odd that the daily runs don't count for the streak. Oh, that's a little bit awkward. Hang on. Alright. I shall spend 3 hours here shooting at him. 20 hours. There we go. It took only 8 hours. Okay, let's not play with you. Yeah, it is odd, but it is what it is. And that's why I don't do daily runs when I'm streaking, because otherwise my streak would be like nothing. Ooh, double spell. Yes, please. And Berserkim is also, yes please. Here is something that I don't know. Is Berserkim meteor safe to you? That I don't know. And because I don't know, I will not try. Even if someone is like, yeah, it's safe, I will not try. Because I don't believe you guys. Because that is the kind of thing that is very... Why, is it niche? I don't know what the correct term would be, but... Very uncommon information. I mean, you can freely die on the daily without losing the streak, yeah? Can you? I don't know. Oh, he tentacled me. That's a pretty nice wand. Did I have teleports? Yes. Let's drop the teleport and leave this place. Because I'm scared for my life, and my life is very nice. Oh, hi there. That's not your tablet. I thought it was my tablet. But I don't have a tab. Well, this kinda sucks. Oh, luminous drills. Berserkim doesn't change the friendly fire property, only damage and explosion radius and entity aggro. Should not use the numbers that defensive mage. Do I want luminous drills though? I would rather keep the stuff that I have. Oh yeah, here's another mystery that I don't actually have an answer to. Chain bolt does only projectile damage. But when you shoot at a swapper, it doesn't swap. Why is that? I don't know. But it swaps on the final hit. Why is that? I don't know. I have ambrosia again, so the ambrosia incident didn't actually happen, okay? It never happened. No one saw it. For now I can't use my chain bolt anymore, like it's not going to do a very good job unless I get like add lifetime or increase lifetime, not add lifetime. Yeah, I don't know what that didn't happen. Like, I don't know. Brick blood money won't help me. Gamble never fails me. Yeah, it doesn't fail me. Yeah, that's pretty good. Extra life and attract gold. Yeah, I don't mind that. But that's the random invincible mage. He might know what didn't happen. Okay, what if happens if I do this? I am very sad if I do that. I can say that much. I guess I could do this. And be very sad. But I could also do this. Well, now it has awful spread. Oh, it adds 14 degrees of spread. Yeah, 14 degrees is quite a bit, and this has, yeah, that is a lot of spread. That definitely is a lot of spread. Gamba with the certainty of not getting eat your veggies is pretty good. But eat your vegetables is a really good perk though. Like if you're doing win streaks, it pretty much guarantees a win because you have so much damage. And some healing, but mainly so much damage. It is actually a good perk. And if I could have taken it, you know. Like, eat your vegetables is good. I shall keep that spell refresher there for now, though. And I think I need to still use this chain bolt. And with the faster projectiles actually... Ow. I teleported a little bit too late. That's not good. You refuse to acknowledge it. What things can you eat with it? Meat. Because as we all know, meat is a vegetable. You can eat meat and drink blood, because both of those are vegetables, as we all know. Okay, I'm playing really badly. Alright, calm down. Eat your veggies stops you getting from saturation from milk. Oh, so milk is not a vegetable, but meat is. I'm pretty sure sausage is also a vegetable. There's many vegetables in this game, you know. That doesn't really help me either. That's what the veterans are telling you. You should drink milk, not fucking it. True! I feel like that is very good wisdom. Oh, there you are. Give me goodies. Okay. I did find some goodies. I do want another double spell. I found some goodies. I found goodies. Rigged? No. Pure skill. It's pure skill. Sadly, the add mana won't help me with that one, nor that one, nor that one. I guess it could have helped me with the one that I dropped, which is my digging wand. Well, my best option is currently this one. And the best thing I can do is add mana, double spell, spark bolt, chainsaw, that. Or I could do that. I guess that is probably better. I guess in that case it might be better here, maybe. No. No, it's not. Stop lying. Sure, this is what I want now, I guess. It's not better than pseudo chew frame it. It's not better? I mean, it might be actually now when you think about it. I mean, yeah, kind of. Yeah. You're right. Just got a sudden urge to play Minecraft. I feel you. I kind of want to play Minecraft too. I also kind of would probably want to stream it because why not? But then again, what I don't know what I would do in Minecraft. Like, I've still been looking for mod packs that would be fun to play, but it's all just so dumb. The 2-week Minecraft phase affects all. What Minecraft phase? Minecraft server for me? You think I'm made out of money? Because I'm not. I don't have money for servers. And it would be rude that people would just do everything and when I'm not streaming and be like, oh, well, what do I do then? Everything is done already. I don't want death crosses, but thanks for the offer, game. I thought they were free. Are they? I don't know. But I guess it could be an option, but maybe in the future. Not now, at least. Ooh, triple spell. Ooh, fine, bye, meteor. I can dig with my chainsaws anyways. Oh. Oh, thank you for the worm blood. I do appreciate it. Java servers are. Oh. You have some free hosting options, but they are not exactly good. I mean, it doesn't sound very good. Like, free usually is not good. But do you want to pay for things that you might not use? Probably not. Like, if we thought, what if I just played Minecraft for, like, 2 streams, then it would be like, well, that was useful. Piracy! Welcome to piracy. I guess this is a weird ass. Okay, that's not good. Don't do that. You end up having weird stuttering. Oh, there's some interesting stuff here. Implicate, light shot, homing perk. It doesn't really do anything for me, but neither just like anything else. Sure, give me the one radar, whatever. Keep the quad spells. Magic missile, I can go say good night, I guess, or whatever they say. Quantum split chain bolt. You would think that would be good, but I'm pretty sure the copies would be much slower than the... what's that? Eye fire. And it's also kind of expensive, isn't it? Faster projectile for homing would make the first... Yeah, both faster projectile and homing would make it really bad to teleport. I mean, I guess I'm not going to use Meteoricade ever. How expensive? 10 mana. It's not too expensive. I mean, you can see a little bit of distance difference between the shots. But let's do what Takusek wants, which is use this. I did also want the duplicate. Because if I find a black hole, that's going to go hard. Is it better? I mean, it's something. I'll keep it. Why not? I am seeing a downside. I am seeing a downside. So, I already saw a downside there where my shots that would go further than... Like, it makes it unreliable. You can also put it on the chain bolt on a speeder with timer for range. Well, the problem is not the range, is that it didn't work as reliably as you would want, because when it comes to close quarters movements like this, the shots going into walls die. And if the shots going into the walls die, the projectile that would go forwards also die. So, a little bit of a downside there. Time to go for me. Alright, see you around there, Dioda. Have a nice rest of your day, or whatever it is over there. And thanks for the luck shoot. Thank you, thank you. I hope that I won't need luck, but thank you. Have you watched Andor? Andor? Doesn't ring any bells to me, so I don't think I've seen Andor. What is Andor? Please explain. Star Wars show, but actually good. No, I haven't seen it. I haven't really cared about anything Star Wars related in a good while, to be honest. But no, I haven't seen it. You know, not having any digging is kind of a downside, I would say. There's plenty of gold there, but... I mean, I do have my chainsaw, but it's really pathetic. I guess I should make a digging one, but I don't have any digging options. Snow I can dig kind of well. All I want to know is the Heesy shop... Okay, the Heesy shop is on this side. How will I get up there? Chainsaw and teleports, I guess. It's going to take 3 years to get up there, though, but... Who is in a hurry? I'm not in a hurry. I mean, I was like, hey, I could use this! Can't tell what, yeah, I could use the unstable telly and try to get there, but... Don't really want to do that. That seems like a little bit of a bad idea to use unstable telly to get up there. Well, I was thinking of using the thunder charges, but having a quad spell with quantum split... probably not a good idea. I probably don't want to fire... What is that? 12 of the thunder charges at the same time? To try to get up here? Probably not a very good idea. Maybe the Berserk helps me a little bit. I mean, it does. There we go, I'm up here. Alright. Unstable telly in. Give me... a black hole, I guess. None of these is a black hole. I mean, I'll take the piercing shot. And... the digging blast. And do I want aiming arc? I mean, aiming arc can be pretty fun, so... yeah, I'll take that too. Bloodlust? A hider plank. Why does plank sound so familiar? Why does plank sound so familiar to me? But yeah, Bloodlust would also be a very solid option. You're not wrong about that. Venomous Curse, yeah, that's also nice. I'd be yapping. You be yapping? I guess so. Quantus will go away. Let's take the Bloodlust. Venomous Curse is fun, but it's so expensive, so I don't think I have really a chance to use that. But I can drop one Chain Bolt. Good exercise. What? Yeah, plank is... yeah. Is it actually good exercise? I don't know, I guess it... I mean, it is exercise, and is there a thing such as bad exercise? I don't think there is bad exercise. I mean, I guess it would be bad exercise if it would just hurt you in that case. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be bad exercise. Short range homing. I can't really... I mean... yeah. Let's take it. I can make a trigger one that could be kind of funny. Apparently it's a waste of time exercise compared to other ones. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it felt like to me when I've done planks. Like, it just feel like you're doing nothing. Well... what happened there? Something flew up, and the statue went down. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. This game makes a lot of sense. It doesn't really do anything very well, but it looks and sounds funny. I mean, it's more like an endurance test than proper exercise, to be, in my opinion, but... it's still something. But now I can finally retire from the thing of things. Hang on, I don't have enough capacity, never mind. My plan doesn't work. I think I can do this though, the forbidden the forbidden way of using add mana. It might have been told from something that died. Oh, gold. Yeah, I guess it could have been gold, that is true. But this is the forbidden tech with add mana. No one will tell you to do this. No one will tell you to put add mana at the end of the wand to use it to wrap. But that is what I'm doing. Because without the add mana there, I'm firing slow and I'm losing mana. With the add mana there, it's fast. That is the kind of tech that I don't think anyone else does. At least I haven't seen anyone else use that kind of tech. Because it's not very good. But it's something that you can do when you are very desperate. Do I want any of these? No. All Seeing Eye though? Yeah. I always do that when I have the opportunity to. I mean, that means that you are smart. You know how to utilize all of your resources optimally. You have to make the most out of less. I mean, that is just a pure upgrade. In every single way. So, man, you know, one of the perks that I always underrate is Wand Radar. Like, look at it, I can see wands everywhere. There's like 2 wands below me, 1 there, 1 up there. I just see them everywhere. Wand Radar is really good. Luminous Rill would be kind of nice, but also not necessary. Ooh, reduce spread, you say? Well, I don't... I do like reduce spread. Let's also go check the wand in here. I mean, it has some funny stuff. Can I do something with that funny stuff? I think I can. If I know my math. My quick math. Which I didn't even do math. I just guessed it's going to be work. Okay, let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure that only happened because a spider ate through the terrain. I'm pretty sure that only happened because of that. Pretty sure. Not exactly sure, but pretty sure. Man, that's rude. Also really impressive, but man, that's rude. As a compensation, I think I'll just go kill the dragon then. Because I am upset. I'm so mad that I will go kill a dragon. Okay, there is my damage dummy. Yeah, dragon will die. Yeah, dragon will not have a chance. He will die. Of course, one problem is going to be that I don't have long range digging. Hello, Roberts. Watch on your wand that gives direct particles. Damage plus. Damage plus. That is what's doing it. Or do you mean the Berserkium? Because that's other thing that's giving also the particles. Okay, I might have underestimated my damage a little bit. Just a little bit, alright? I might have underestimated my damage. I mean, overestimated my damage. But this wand, though... That's pretty nice. That's a pretty nice wand. Yeah. But, yeah, this run... I should probably calm down a little bit. Just a little bit. To make sure that I don't throw. Because there's a lot of good things in this run. I probably shouldn't throw it. What is the double spell with an X? You mean this one? This is Myriad spell, which casts all spells on your wand. Yep. I think that's an unlock from the coral chest that requires you to take the crystal key that you get from the Yli Alchemisti and play the music boxes to it. And I'm pretty sure that's how you unlock this spell. Which is mediocre. Alright, let's see what kind of funny stuff I can do. I will keep that nuke. But let's take a quick peek here. Is there anything that I would want? The answer... there's a short telebolt. Short telebolo. Yes. Oh, I don't think I can make it into a rapid fire wand. I don't think I have enough reduction for that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little bit too slow. It would be easier if you actually put a double spell there. Yeah, it's not full rapid fire. Huh. I think I unlocked it the other day for the first time. That is fair. But because I can't go full rapid fire, then I won't even bother trying to go for full rapid fire. That's very sad. That wand. Is there any way for me to make my wand be better, though? Is there any modifiers that would be really good? I mean, I have Bloodlust, but that's not that good because I would probably die if I tried to use that one. I could use Piercing Spitterbolt with timer shoot things, but it would also be pretty sad, so that wouldn't work. I do have nuke, but I have only one nuke, so that wouldn't really do anything good either. Nothing exciting. Well, there's one thing that I could do with is homing piercing prickly spore part. That is kind of funny. It would probably murder me though, so I don't think that's very good. These perks are very boring. They are still very boring. Is the one that Dragon gives you higher tier than the Easy repaired wand? Yes. I think the highest tier wand that the Easy Anvil can give you is tier 5 plus. Also known as tier 5 better. But the Dragon gives you a tier 6 wand. So, yeah. Of course I could be wrong. Maybe it can give you actually a... whatever better tier wand. Right, you need to be last. Is that really the best I got? It's kind of sadness. Okay, let's try the piercing trigger, just to see how it would feel. It would be too expensive for a full rapid fire though, I know that much. So, piercing Spearbolt with timer. I also need a double spell there. Let's do a quick experiment. It's still too expensive, by the way, and it doesn't even have the homing yet. And I don't think it would even be that good. Eh? Oh, right. Why not put Bloodlust on it? On... what, this wand? Because it would murder me. And the Bloodlust problem is that there is swappers in the vault, and I don't want you to shoot a swapper with Bloodlust, because that would really hurt. And I kinda don't feel like dying, to be honest. I guess I could slow down my wand a little bit more. Oh, that's really, really, really sad. Never mind. I'll give this one a shot. Let's see how it works. It probably doesn't work very well, but you never know. Just a quick try. Also, I need this one for a moment. Or let's give this a try. And this is the reason why I'm not a big fan of triggers, by the way. This is why I usually don't use trigger wands. They have some reliability problems. But it might be the projectile area teleport, so let's try with short-range homing instead. Maybe it works better. Maybe it's a little bit more guaranteed hit. Just put Nolla on it. I don't think Nolla would help that much. Okay, still not good. And now I just took a bunch of damage from acid. Do I have the heal? I do have the heal. Fine, I'll give it a try. I will never say that it's bad without trying. Let's try it again. But the projectile area teleport did work better than the short-range homing. You know, it still does have some reliability issues, I would say. Yeah. Yeah. I think I know how to fix it a little bit. I almost just closed the Holy Mountain. Because if I actually do put the chainsaw in there, that should help a decent bit. Let's do that as well. Let's see how it works. Just put Nolla in it. On it? In the trigger? Or the bloodlust? Oh yeah, I could. Yeah, you are true. Yeah. If I do, I can. If I had the Nolla there, I can put the bloodlust there as well. Because now it doesn't. It cannot hit me with the spark bolts. Not that the spark bolts hit anything. Okay, I guess I'm going with this wand. I'm not going to edit my wand anymore. Okay, now with the chainsaw, the wand is actually doing something. Which is a... My wand. My potion. My potion. My potion. My potion. In any case, there's also one very important thing that I do need to do. Oh, is there a loot there? There's a treasure chest there. Whenever you're playing Noita and you get a nuke, you need to shoot it for good luck. You know? If you don't shoot it, you get bad luck. You need to do this. Because now, when I go look at this wand right here, it's going to be, well, like... Okay, that is actually really nice. That is really nice. That is exactly what I needed. A lot of spark bolts. That is exactly what I have always dreamed of. 2 trillion spark bolts. No, there was a treasure chest there, not a wand, but the treasure chest had a wand. But with these, I shall move on. Because I can make a wand that... What the hell is going on down there? You know what else has a wand? Me. I have a wand. I did want a triple here to go with a full wand wrap. Okay. Quad. 1, 2, 3. Quad. Okay, let's organize these things a little bit so it's easier to put things. 1, 2, 3. Triple. 1, 2, 3. Double. And chainsaw last. Okay, it's a little bit too much mana, huh? And a lot of spread. Oh, because you don't have to reduce spread there. That would probably... Yeah. Wait, what? Your mom has a wand? I didn't know your mom is a witch. This might have a little bit of a mana issue. So let's instead try with the half speed. Half speed is better. Can't deny that part. It is definitely better for my mana usage. And because I am now using half speed, I mean, why wouldn't I have more spark bolts? That was a regular show reference. I don't know what that is. I am uncultured. But I think this one is going to do a good enough job. Yeah. What? Do I have the crit perk? I don't have crit perk. What is my crit chance with this wand? Here is your question, Noita homework. How much crit chance does this wand have if I am bloody? Does anyone have an answer to that? Actually, how much does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. Yeah, it's 60% without bloody, yeah. And 130% chance to crit if I am bloody. So yes, $1 is correct. Tyrian is saying something that is not right. But this wand is very powerful. This is why I love blood and spark bolts and shotguns. About 2%. It's 130. If I'm bloody, it's 130% chance to crit. I mean, yeah, you were not far from the correct answer. If I was not bloody. This is a lot of crit chance. Why is there so many polymages? I mean, I don't say no to a free meal. But never underestimate the power of blood. You know, maybe I should make a Noita video about blood and how it works. But I'm also lazy. But it should be something that I should probably do because it is one of my favorite things in the game. Favorite little mechanics. That, well, I did a bunch of research and figured out exactly how being bloody works. Because the game doesn't tell you anything, it just say, uses an increased chance of attaining critical hits. What's the blood crit modifier? It is 5% crit chance per projectile or material spell in the spell block. Meaning, right now, when I'm bloody, my teleport bolt has 5% chance to crit. It is the exact same thing as a spark bolt has, but on every projectile and material spell on your wand in the spell block. That is how it works. Which means because I am doing spell wrapping on my wand, there is actually 2 spell blocks. And the first spell block is the Digging Blast and Chainsaw. If I am bloody, they have a 10% chance to crit. And then when the rest of the one comes into equation, well, now they have 130% chance to crit. Which is a lot of damage, because critical hits are 5 times damage. And 5 times damage is a lot of damage. But then you might be wondering... what does it mean when you have 130% chance to crit? Well, it changes the multiplier of the damage. The thing. Meaning, for example, if you have 200% chance to crit, you would be doing 10 times damage. If you had 150% chance to crit, you would be doing 7.5 times damage. So it is very, very powerful, and don't underestimate it ever. Like, blood is very good when you are in like mid-game or early game even. In those moments, being bloody is really good. And I cannot remind you enough. Be bloody. Always be bloody. Make an hour-long Noita video about the Vault and Temple of Art traps. But I don't know anything about Noita lore. I should actually read up on Noita lore at some points, because it would be pretty nice to know at least something. I mean, I do know some little bits here and there, but not like any of the major stuff. Like, there is like entire lore things in Noita, where in the orb rooms there is the water basins. There is a secret material that you can fill in one of the basins on every single one of the holy mountain, no, the orb rooms. And it gives you a ciphered message that when you decipher it, it's in Finnish. And it's part of the creation of the world. I'm pretty sure if I go to the wiki, I can search like the game lore. I'm pretty sure it shows you some information. Hang on. Yes, it does say here. This is going to be a little bit of spoiler, so let me actually not show you the spoiler itself. Actually, let's not even show you the cipher. Because that's also spoilers. I'm pretty sure now there is no spoilers that get to say the creation lore or room glyphs. Scattered throughout the world in orb rooms, the story of Noita can be translated and pieced together from a series of glyphs, which can be uncovered by pouring various substances in various orders into the various basins of water found in aforementioned orb rooms. Yeah. So there is some lore. I should read this at some point, but I have never done it. And if you want the game lore page, well, here it is. Noita lore is that you are a witch. You go to mine for coal because your sauna has run out of food. You don't usually use coal in a sauna though. Like, you either use fire, like fire. You use wood, like firewood, or electricity. Like, those are usually the saunas. Like, I haven't heard anyone using coal for a sauna, to be completely honest. That would be something completely new. But I feel like this is a pretty good point to stop the stream. Another nice 4 wins, kind of casual pace, which, you know, why not? Let's have some fun and some little lessons here and there as well. When you forge the tablet, it says what you fill the water base. Oh, that's how you figure it out. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Coal makes good smoke to annoy neighbors. I mean, there are smoke saunas too, where it is smoky. I've never been in one though. I actually haven't been in sauna in ages in the first place. Like, I don't know why I haven't been in one, but I haven't. I should show me people that, hey, I don't have any mods on. There. That is what people... It's part of the verification. Like, you need to show that you don't have any mods on. And I mean, I do it at the start of the stream, but why not do it at the end as well? But in any case, yeah, this is it for today. Thanks for everyone who showed up here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, do the YouTube stuff that everyone on YouTube tells you to, like click the like button and subscribe and whatever nonsense. What they said, I can't find Noita mod to make bigger particle by 0.2%. That is kind of a very specific thing that you would need. So you might need to make that yourself. I just have a feeling that you might need to make it yourself. But in any case, thanks for everyone. Lurkers and chatters, and as usual, special thanks to the chatters who chatted with me and made things a little bit more entertaining for everyone. Like Roberts and Christo, Quandale, Tyrion, Belzekid was here at some point too, some points, Mayonnaise Sandwich, Plank, and Dioda, Takutsek, Vega, and Rex, and I'm sure there was more people. I mean, there's James Newman was there as well. Plenty of people, and yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I shall try to be here again tomorrow to stream more, because I want to stream more and I want to get better win streak. I want to reach at least 237 or whatever was DOS record. But in any case, thank you once again, and see ya.